Roots niggas tripping with that alien shit, man.
Yeah, niggas. I don't know, bro.
I'm finna quit that hoe, bro. And I see it's live too. If you listen, I'm finna quit, motherfuckers. Niggas pissing me off, bro. Every time I'm not available, niggas. Oh yeah, nigga, let's do it. I'm available. Oh man, some can't. All right, fuck y'all. Suck my dick, nigga. You niggas go do it with twosome and all that shit. Y'all go do that shit.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck the twosome shit came from.
I don't even got an issue with it. If he could like do that, that's fine. But I'm tired of wait. Like niggas don't wait for me. Fuck y'all. Go do it yourself, nigga. I'm on something else now. Suck my dick. I seen the movie. Man. I seen all of them.
Oh my god.
Romulus was crazy.
You seen every one of them.
Yeah, and it was my
idea. Now you definitely have to be on the Romulus episode because I disagree.
When
with
the
you
fuck we gonna do it? In fucking 2 weeks?
Bro, niggas are saying Sunday and Monday. Sunday for Covenant and Monday for Romulus.
I don't got a Monday, bro. I don't know what time I get off on Monday. So should I say that and
yeah,
push
bro,
it back the next day? Like how long we gonna wait?
Listen, bro. Listen. Part of the problem is you don't like doing 2 shows in one day. And I understand that shit is time consuming. I get that shit. But sometimes
early in the day,
gotta run a twofer.
I got 2 things for you right now, pause. First of all, we should have already done Covenant, bro.
Facts.
We should have been did it, bro.
Facts.
That's 1. 2, I offered, I said, bro, we could just do that shit before 4 today. We could do it early. No response. Suck my dick.
KTL in the building too.
I tried.
And they got
damn, is that you?
Yeah.
Hey, what?
I tried. This shit is I don't know what to do. It's over.
We gonna figure it out, bro.
Man, y'all gonna figure it out, nigga.
We gonna figure it out, bro.
What's next? What's the next shit that come out? I'm on to that.
Shit, I don't know.
The Crow.
Motherfucking Toy Story 5, nigga. Gonna do a crash course on Toy Story.
I could do that. Nigga don't like Toy Story?
Nigga, Toy Story lit as a bitch.
Nigga think he's too grown for
that anyway, bro.
Well, I'm probably the only nigga in this room that's seen Toy Story 4, I bet.
You a damn lie. I just said.
Oh, you got kids though.
Wait, which one is 4 with the bear?
Nigga, what you talk about? Like,
well, you got kids.
That shit by myself.
Pervert enough to see this movie without kids.
Yeah, like
I went with some hoes.
I watched Encanto right after this shit.
That's whole with the bear.
Perverts too, Slim.
No, 4 is with the little trash nigga.
I was about to say they had the little spork or whatever with a damn.
No,
like,
that nigga
like pipe cleaner for arms.
I haven't seen it. 3 was crazy though.
Who else? He's just a little sport nigga. You know how they used to make the little
sport?
He got pipe cleaners for arms, bro.
Hey, huh?
Yeah. That's gay? Is that gay?
All you heard was pipe, KTL.
I heard pipe cleaner. You know what that means?
I didn't heard that before.
Well,
listen. I understand why he said, "Hey, like."
Well, but what I'm asking is, like, what is the pipe cleaner?
Yeah,
like,
y'all.
You don't know what a pipe? That mean when a bitch give you that sloppy slop, nigga.
Oh, I ain't never. Okay.
Oh, you never had that.
KTL.
Yeah, I ain't never had no bitch give you that.
Hey, that nigga KTL clutched his pearls just now.
I'm gonna say you heard that. You heard it on that one song.
Why I ain't never like.
Y'all said what?
On that one song, KTL know the song where he said that.
No, he ain't say that. He ain't. I know that song.
He said
he
said penis cleaner.
Yeah,
well, it's the same shit.
No, well, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, he said penis cleaner. That's that shit from that movie.
But that I'm about to say. But that was a coming to America thing.
That,
like, that wasn't
movie,
about like that wasn't just like him saying it. He was making reference to a movie.
I didn't know you watched Coming to America. I know you know that song.
Nigga watched every black ass movie ever made.
Yeah,
I was shocked when I found out KTL seen Harlem Nights.
Why?
Because I just didn't think he would have seen that.
It's KTL.
I remember y'all tried to get on my ass because I ain't think that Life was like that.
He don't be seeing some of them.
Damn, you ain't fuck with Life?
I think it was cool, but I thought it was overrated.
You probably seen it. Like you probably seen it later in your life.
Got into it about that shit. You wasn't there for that? Who else?
They got into it every day about anything, so I can't remember that.
This was around the time that niggas started forming a narrative about
Jim Carrey, huh?
Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Yeah, that was 2 years ago. I can't remember that.
And I don't care. Buddy picked Frailty.
Not a bad movie.
Cap. And I don't even remember what he called it. He couldn't even say frailty. He said something. He said frightly. That's what he said. See, but Slim, you see what I'm saying? Like, you be trying to tell me that a motherfucker don't just have stupid moments, bro. Like, come on, man. Like,
I never told you that. I said
you
he's not the
did.
stupidest on the podcast. No, I didn't.
You said I can't, or maybe it was Pools. One of y'all said I can't think of no like real dumbass moments he got.
I might have said that, but I
can't think of no dumb shit
never
from none of y'all
that
except for probably Roots, and that's no disrespect to
you.
Damn. He said, "Come on, man." He said he was white and another nigga was black.
Disrespectful, Pools. No,
that's what I be
like,
trying to say. I
like
be trying
Roots
to
got,
but that's
like,
the only thing, though. Like,
Roots got moments, but like,
he said
you
that
to say
Thanos
that you don't think
too.
nobody else, like, you can't remember nothing nobody else.
Can you just
shit
remember
memorable.
some stupid shit I said that wasn't a troll? Like, I really believed it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, say some Midsommar.
No, it's the chicken thing. We just talked about it.
No, I was correct. I was the nigga who was right, nigga.
No, we were both wrong.
Oh yeah, we was, but that's not. Nobody knows. No, that's not.
He
no
almost
regular
tried to get
shit.
me there, Roots. He was like, yeah, I was right. No, you wasn't.
Nobody knows. No, that's like common information. Like, you know, if you look in the mirror, your skin tone, that's different.
Okay, so you stuck on that one.
No,
yeah,
that's
I mean, you right. That's stupid. Yeah, that was stupid.
I think he just had a typo in his phone when he read it. I think that's what happened. But either way, like, yeah, I just don't remember nobody saying.
Hey, Ruth watched this movie and thought it was the White Swan.
Man, he wouldn't be wrong though. Actually,
that's fair.
90% of the movie is the White Swan. Actually.
Cue the music, Roots.
That's my
and
line,
this when Luno starts singing, "I got fat hoes, I got fat hoes."
I got a bad bitch. That shit.
Oh yeah, he said he got a fat bitch. Yeah.
Then he make that little noise. Is the song playing? Oh shit.
Yes.
I just realized Buddy said it on purpose, like easy with it.
Yeah, I said that shit. It reminded me of that Yzma? Yeah, Yzma and Crunk.
Who?
Yzma.
Is that the Emperor's New Groove?
Yeah. Emperor's New School too.
I only know the Crunk nigga. I don't know nobody else's name.
Yzma was the purple
that
bitch.
old nasty bitch that Crunk worked for.
I mean, I figured that was her, but I ain't know her name.
I think that bitch got turned into a cat.
Welcome back to another episode of Real Rap Coalition Podcast.
Damn, nigga.
We are here. Slim, you want me to take all your lines or what?
Hey,
nigga said, hey.
Why you say hey, KTM?
Because it felt right. Pause. Like that shit.
Whoa!
Like,
Hey, yo, what the?
Hey, you asked me, bro. Like,
Hey, KTL.
Yeah.
Hey, listen to this bedtime story real quick.
No.
Hey, Ruth, you better shut up. A motherfucker finna give you the mighty knuckle.
That nigga invited you to hear a bedtime story, KT. Like you finna go night night or some shit, bro.
Oh, you know, hold on. So y'all two didn't just hear the bedtime story, huh?
All right, bro.
Yeah, I called you out for that faggot ass shit I heard.
That's one.
You know KTL listen. You know Pools listen to that gay ass shit. KTL.
Oh, now it ain't no F word shit no more. Once Ruth said it was one.
He out here playing. He counting faggots.
Definitely changed the word.
He always count faggots.
I didn't know he was doing
his last day. I know what you finna do again. This is not Step Brothers. We finna
it
talk
is.
about
It
Black
might
Swan.
be.
We're not doing this shit again, man.
It's 9 minutes in, Pools, and y'all niggas ain't say shit about no swans.
Yeah, we did.
I did.
You did. KTL said White Swan.
And I said
KTL, you saw the movie?
Hell nah.
Oh, okay. Nah, I figured he didn't because he said he might not be able to show up today.
Hell no, I had to work last night. I got off, went to sleep, and then I woke up, went back to work.
You should just watch this instead of Covenant. We doing a review on this one.
He been
I'm about to say I did that shit like 3-4 days ago, bro.
Yeah. My point remains.
Black Swan, nigga.
All right, man.
Comments.
Showtime Slim, man.
Oh.
Black ass motherfucking Roots in the building.
Black
You see
Swan.
a comment, KT? I don't see no comments.
Yeah, it's Roots. He was counting the F words in the private chat.
Lordy Lord, man. Here, run me this.
Not
All right.
him, the main character. This right here, my picture, that's what the Black Swan looks like.
You saying
Check it.
Slim like a black bird?
That might be racist. I ain't gonna lie. This shit might be racist.
I mean, if it is, then I'm the white one.
It's
All
funny
right.
as a bitch, but it might be racist. You're right.
Hey, Slim,
Shit
if
might
that's
be
the case,
racist,
bro, then I'm the white swan.
No, you
wanna be a
not.
white
Pause.
Swan, man?
Yeah, that's a pause too.
I didn't watch the movie, so I don't know. I know there's a white swan and a black
You know about
swan.
Swan Lake?
What's
That
a
sure you
swan
wanna-
lake?
Yeah, man.
They was in a
Killed
lake?
yourself because somebody took your man, bro.
I know that. Well, no, I don't think that's like from what Slim said.
No.
That's not why they killed themselves. Like,
It is.
That is how the story
oh,
went.
all right. So yeah, the swan may swim on the lake, but my daddy owned them.
I get it. That's
Thanks,
a callback.
brother.
Yeah, yeah, man. The movie is Black Swan.
Hey,
And
Slim, I got a question.
Yeah,
Who is this bitch right here with no titties?
Natalie Portman.
That's Nina.
Okay, go ahead.
What else was she in?
Star Wars.
Ass.
Yeah, that is okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh, she was
Padme.
Princess Leia or something?
Yeah,
Padme.
no.
I only know one bitch.
I'm pretty sure that is Padme.
Princess something.
I said Padme. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
That was Anakin, bitch, Puos.
That's the bitch from
Anakin?
Thor. Who else? That was Thor, bitch.
Which
Facts.
movie?
All of them.
Damn, she get
Only
around.
got one bitch.
Yeah, he only had one.
Only have a bitch in the new one?
V for Vendetta too.
Yeah, she was
Damn, this
Evie.
bitch a sad ass bitch in every movie.
She was Evie.
Yeah, she was sad as fucking brothers too.
Was she sad in Thor? I think she was trying to get to the bottom of
She
shit.
ended up getting cancer, so I think she had a sad moment at some point.
I think she was sad in the second
Everybody
one because
has
they
a
got
sad moment
separated
at
or
some
something,
point,
right?
Roots.
I don't know. But yeah, shout out Natalie Portman.
Oh, fire!
Man.
She was in Mars Attack too.
Fuck is that?
I don't know what that is.
Nigga, you ain't never seen Mars Attacks,
Clearly not.
bro. Of all niggas on this podcast, I would assume that you would.
Oh yeah, that bitch was in Annihilation.
Would have
It's the
saw
second,
what?
it's the second time today, man. Why did you assume it would be me to watch whatever this is you're talking about?
First of all, it's not like a weird movie.
What movie?
Like one of them.
Time today.
It's a comedy movie. It's funny.
That's
It's
two
like
fools.
goofy as fuck funny.
Oh
My
yeah,
It's like-
shit cut out. What movie is it?
super bad.
Mars Attacks.
Oh, okay. Those are both like pretty equivalent movies.
Hey,
You
that
seen it?
bitch.
Nope.
This bitch is in Annihilation too. I don't know if niggas seen it, but that's a book, and they made a movie out of it.
How we gonna see that bitch in a book, Slim?
They made a movie out of it. I just said that. But yeah, shout out Natalie Portman, man. So I picked this movie. The reason I picked this movie is because I seen it back in 2022, apparently, almost 2 years ago. And when I first went into it, I didn't know what to expect. I think I kind of put off watching this movie for a long time because I had always heard about it, but I didn't know what the fuck it was. And so when I finally watched it, I was like, yo, this shit kind of crazy, but also it's definitely like, I said this to KTL before, like, because I was watching this movie and I was like, yo, this shit, like these motherfuckers on this movie is real fucking horny, bro. And I think this is probably the horniest movie that I ever seen. Where
Hell no.
not that I ever seen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
It's
these
not even the
motherfuckers was,
horniest movie you ever seen on the podcast, bro.
what's more horny than this on the podcast? Strange Thing About the Johnsons?
Hell yeah, buddy
Why
was
did you go
doing that
straight
to
to
his
that?
pop. But I
Definitely.
was,
Because that's probably the one, Ruth.
I'm gonna keep it a
Probably
buck,
the
Slim.
one.
I saw the devil.
Yep.
But he was raping bitches though.
That's still horny
Buddy
though.
raped his dad.
I would hope.
Okay,
Not
okay,
even
so
hope,
this was,
but I would
but
assume
this
that
was-
those two feelings come together.
but this was mutual horniness, so I wasn't even counting that. This mutual horniness between all of them.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I was like the original joke I was gonna go with was that a motherfucker was apparently on this bitch watching Young Buns and shit.
But I mean, she
That
didn't
was
even get
gruesome,
fucked in the movie. All she did was fucking play with her shit
Bitch was flicking the bean.
for like 7 different scenes. Bitch just
Facts.
Man, with that shit.
And
Should have bought
I
a
mean,
rose, man.
she had an old girl like
That was a dream.
old girl hallucinated and ate. Yeah, but it's still part of the movie, so I count that too.
And it's all her.
That's just still her being horny.
Yeah, I don't think that don't apply to nothing I said there. I still think they count. Like,
so she more horny than everybody ever on any movie we seen.
I'm
No,
looking
I
through
just-
the
I
movies
just-
right now
I
trying to
just think
figure
it
out.
was. Nah, I don't think we had a lot of horny movies, KTF. But I think, like, yeah, like
Oh,
the
boy.
whole, like, not the whole, but like the back half of this
Hey,
movie,
man. You said it 3 times.
like,
Like,
hole is not pause.
4.
Like, that's
you
not,
said, come on, bro. He counting holes now.
that's not pause.
What
What hole are you thinking of then? If it's
Oh
pause,
my god.
There's
What?
at least
No.
like 5 of them, apparently.
This nigga tripping.
bro,
Holes?
you know what a
Oh, I
pussy
get
is?
Okay, hey, Puos, I get it. That was fire.
You know
Go
what a
ahead.
pussy is?
I don't know what you.
Oh,
A what?
Pussy.
A pussy?
Like a type of
Yeah.
cat. Right?
Why that nigga said it like a
Yeah,
German
bro,
or some shit?
you a French?
He said that
nigga?
shit like a Russian bitch.
That boy
Pussy.
ha-
The
trying
fuck?
to
You know
be
what a
half
pussy
French.
is, nigga?
Why you saying what you talking about?
It don't matter. Don't even.
You don't know what I'm talking about? A vagina?
Why you saying
But
like
why'd you say it like that?
A pussy.
I can't say it like that way.
yeah,
Bro,
that,
I'm
because that's
like,
not the
why-
proper.
I didn't say you
That boy-
can't. I asked why did you say it that way?
Hey, Roots.
Because
boy-
I did. What?
That boy Slim twirled his mustache and said, "Ha ha, the pussy."
You made me sound like that French nigga off.
You-
Who that French
hey,
nigga?
You
you
made you
you
sound like
snotty-
that, nigga.
You snotty
cap.
whiplash.
No, that French nigga from Looney Tunes.
Oh, the
A Pepe
Le
Le
Pew.
Pew.
Yeah, that's how that
He
nigga
was a
That
talking.
sex
nigga
pest,
is
they
a-
That
say.
nigga a skunk.
What?
That nigga not know. He said skunk, but no, he not no
Oh,
sex
I didn't
pest.
hear the S. I just heard him say "cunk."
That
I'm
nigga
like,
was just
what the
trying to
fuck?
holler at hoes. He wasn't no sex pest.
That's
Bro,
what they.
he
I don't
was
know. The
kissing on
narrative
a
now
bitch
is
that
that
didn't
he
want to
was.
be kissed on.
That nigga not a
Yeah, he-
skunk. Hold on.
Hey,
nigga.
Yeah, he is
That
skunk.
nigga
But
is a
that
skunk.
cat.
Oh,
But that
oh,
cat
somebody
just
said
had
no.
some. That cat just had some paint on her. She was a fake
Hey,
skunk.
I seen this nigga in this movie grab her right by the pussy like Donald Trump, bro.
Wow.
So
That's
I
fact.
don't want like Pepe Le Pew ain't never did that.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
Okay. I finally found it, Puos. We had a whole movie like X was about porn and shit.
Oh yeah, that shit way hornier than this.
I don't agree.
Oh, you
So was the
nigga,
girl
the
next
whole
door.
woman.
There was
the
there was
girl
old
is,
people
the
fucking
old
on that movie,
woman
bro.
is tripping because she can't fuck nothing.
So
Buddy
so,
died.
but-
Like he almost caught a heart attack fucking
But
his old ass wife.
Yeah, but so I'm not just saying like horny because like they fucking in the movie. No, what I'm talking about is this is more like a the little genre they would call like erotic. I don't
Mhm.
view X that way as like one of those type of stories.
This shit ain't erotic.
Okay. I was about to say Slim.
Nah, I
looked at
just
this
think
like
they had-
50 Shades of Grey, Puos.
Yeah, I think
Never-
they was doing.
never seen
Yeah, I
it.
think they was doing some.
I hadn't either, but
I
I
think
know
so,
that's one of
too.
them erotic
Yeah,
stories.
that's like they was doing like BDSM and shit on there, right?
Yeah, I think so. Well, how would we
Yeah.
know if we ain't seen it?
I mean, we know what it's about though.
I assume.
I thought it was just a bunch of fucking in it. I don't know.
Well,
but
that's
what I
X.
heard
That's
about
a
It's
bunch
both.
of fucking.
It's X. That's
I
a
don't even
bunch
think X is a bunch of fucking. I think X got a couple scenes like
How
that.
many scenes
and
of fucking
it's
is
a
in
horror
this?
movie. But I
How
don't think.
How much
I don't think.
fucking is enough fucking? Let's
Three.
But I don't
question.
think being horny just equates to just having sex scenes.
No.
I don't think so.
It's the
I
dream,
think
and
that
then
was
she
a
had the
horny ass
hallucination.
scene. Yeah, I think so. The
it was two of them.
hallucinations, I think the hallucinations still count in what I'm talking about. Like it's part
Yeah,
of the
no.
movie.
I was just counting
Like
how
the
many,
bitch
how
was
many
the bitch
fucks was in this movie.
what we found out was like a little lesbian like wet dream and shit. Like I think that shit count. And they
Shout
was
out
horny
all
as
my
hell in the
That
back of that
that
in
still
the
counts
back
as
of
just
that
her
taxi.
being horny.
In the back
Shout
of
out
that
all my
taxi
lesbians
and
watching.
Bro, you
She-
just cause she keep getting
Lesbian.
touched and shit, like that
she was
shit
eating
is
that
like
bitch pussy and shit.
that's in a dream, man.
That's in a dream that don't.
I don't understand what we talking about. Are we
Are
talking
you
about the
saying
movie?
because
or
it's
no?
like
Are we talking about in the context of the movie, like
Yes,
how
it's
it
a
played
movie.
out,
Like,
or are we
what
just counting
what
how
are
many
y'all
times we
talking
saw
Are you
somebody
saying
fuck?
because that's what she kept
I
thinking
literally
about?
said
Like
it ain't. I literally
whole-
said I'm not talking about like just no fucking
I'm
scenes.
saying no,
Roots.
you saying like her whole character was like
Mhm.
I'm trying to.
I didn't say anything about the character. I'm talking about the movie, like just
But
in
it
itself.
was her every time though. Like it wasn't no other character.
Okay, so Slim,
I don't understand your
how
point.
many times we saw intercourse on the movie.
It's not even intercourse because
I
none
never
happened.
said that. Like I just said, I wasn't talking about that when y'all brought up X having sex scenes.
So
what
what's
the
horny
fuck are
though?
you talking about then?
What's horny, bro?
I thought I just like described.
Fucking is like the
You didn't
top
say
of the
shit.
line of horniness.
I did when I
even
said
when they was in the cab, nigga. That okay, nigga. Describe what you mean though.
I just did when I said I wasn't talking about X because I don't look at X like an erotic, like there. None of that shit. That was just like niggas was making a horror movie and there happened to be, oh, we're making a porno in the movie. Like I don't count that as.
Do you not think that two things can be true at the same time?
Yeah, but I don't think they are. Like I don't count X as what I'm talking about at all.
You don't think it could be a erotic horror movie?
I don't even think it was no titties.
I don't think it is though. I think they just had. So X literally just had like
You say it wasn't no
two
titties?
sex scenes.
Nah, it wasn't no titties in here, man.
That's a wild metric of just how horniness is.
It was
Like,
chest.
show some
It
titties.
wasn't titties.
It was chest.
Yeah, and I don't agree with you, Puos. Like the reason it was just her was because like she's the main character and the whole movie is about her. But damn near every other main character, she was like having intimate moments with like that.
With the nigga,
whether it's in a dream or not, I'm
Kunis.
saying like it's on, and the nigga.
I
just
said it with the nigga and with Mila Kunis.
Them literally the only two characters that we probably got their name besides the
even though
mama.
that's incest.
That's what I was gonna say. Besides the
Veronica or whatever that bitch name was, the bitch who
she wasn't even. Veronica was a bitch that got replaced.
Bro, I'm just naming other characters in the movie though. Like, I can watch this movie fucking Friday the 13th movie and a random character go fuck something. Like, I don't care because.
But that's why I said like me and you ain't even talking about the same shit. You just talking about like
other shit.
So
when you say erotic, you're talking about the movie is purposely being erotic.
I think they did that for like. Yeah, I think they did that. No, I ain't saying no happenstance, but I just think it just happened. Like it was part of the movie for a reason, but it was like it was what it was. Specifically, it's like the middle of the movie to the end. Like it was like the shit where the nigga was like he was trying to seduce her and shit. The shit where they was in the back of the cab, and then they was in her bedroom right after that, and then she did some more shit. She did some other shit where she brought it full circle with the nigga later. But I'm just saying, like, as far as the movie goes, I think this like probably the horniest movie that I ever, regardless of if it was her or not.
So you counted the sexual encounters in the movie, correct? That's what you did just now?
Sure.
Okay. In X, there was the first fuck scene.
I don't count.
There was the old people fuck scene. There was the scene where the bitch was choosing and said, "Fuck it, I want to fuck now." There was I
don't count that.
The fucking lady rubbing on her while she was sleeping.
Let me look up the word
fucking murder.
Let me look up the definition to
erotica.
Hey,
erotica. Don't say horny.
Yeah, exactly. Erotica. That's what I'm talking about.
I get what you're saying,
and I don't think X is that at all. Like not even.
And that's
just what it's the difference between, I guess, fucking and erotic.
Pause. You know the little shit that like
you was using the word horny.
Bitches. I was using those interchangeably. But you know, like the little novels and shit that bitches read, like y'all said, 50 Shades of Grey. X is not that at all to me. I think this movie has some of that. X is more
like a porno, and this is more like some women fetish.
And that's kind of along the lines.
You gotta learn how to use your words, then, brother.
I mean, I said what I said, bro. I didn't just think that niggas was when I compared X and said like I didn't think it was that because of that. I thought niggas would probably catch on to what I was trying to say.
You said horny though. That was the leading word. And X horny is a bitch. But
I still don't agree with that.
That's cool.
I think that's more happenstance because they was making a porno. I think this shit is about ballet. And they was doing like some whole other shit.
What's the first thing you think of? Like horny shit, right? Like nobody watch. Nobody just turn on porn. Like nigga, I feel like watching something.
But that's a horror movie, Puos.
That's why I asked you. Can two things be true at the same time?
Yeah, but I still don't think they are. Like, I still don't think X is what we talking about.
Not what you talking about, but
yeah, because
horny,
I feel
yes,
like
it
just
is.
because motherfuckers have sex in a movie, that don't make it what I'm
That's
talking about.
this is not X wasn't having sex. That was multiple scenes of motherfuckers having sex. Her whole point was she couldn't fuck no more. That's why she was so mad.
By design, because of what the movie was.
Bro, Pearl was not in no the old lady Pearl. She wasn't in the in the video. She just was horny. It was wanted to fuck too. Like it was. She had nothing to do with porn. That just was her character. Horny ass old lady can't fuck.
Yeah, but the movie is literally about porn now. That's why I think it's happening.
Yeah, but she's still just as horny as them. It don't got shit to do with porn. Like I don't know.
I agree with you, but the movie itself is about porn. Like just the movie itself.
And Ruth said, "Can't two things be true?" Didn't Ruth just say, "Can't two things be true"? He just said that.
Yes, and I still don't think because Pauls, you said yourself, you know what I was trying to describe, and it's not X.
But horny is not the right word, bro. Like, erotica is the. I get what I definitely get what you're saying, but horny is definitely not the right word. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's not.
I mean, it's still the word that I'm using, like as far as what I seen, because I don't view X.
Fuck it, I'm using this.
That's what you can't do. Well, you can do what you want. I can't say you can't do that, but that's not.
I don't view X like that, bro. I really don't.
If you don't view it like that, then that's fine. But everybody else here can clearly see that, both are erotica. Like
it's all good. It's the same thing as last week.
Plot is based in a lot of fucking and sexual shit.
It's the same thing as last week, bro. We're not gonna come to no common ground like the shit from last week will hold. So let's just agree to disagree and move on, please.
I throw a curveball, Pools.
Okay.
And I think Pearl was probably for real. She was horny as fuck.
Yes, I just said that.
The little blonde bitch, that bitch was doing the job. She ain't even she wasn't horny like that to me. Maxine, that bitch was doing she was
and I agree,
and all kinds
once
of shit
again.
Like
but the little girl, not the little girl, she a grown woman.
I don't think she was horny either
She was like, why I can't.
I think maybe a little bit, but I think her shit was also
it was all
spite.
Curiosity. It wasn't spite,
that too.
Bro. It was curiosity. She saw old girl looked like she was getting fucked, right? And then she was like, "Shit, nigga, if it ain't real, I want to get fucked like that." Pause. Like same shit.
I agree with that, but that's why I say I don't just think all them motherfuckers are just horny in that movie deal either. Pearl was for sure,
bro. The nigga said, "Man, come on, bro." When he made the nigga feel his shit, pause. Like that's you don't remember that part.
Man, what's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When he was like, "Look how hard I am," and he
I'm about to say he definitely did that.
That's clearly horny shit, bro.
I can't believe we got to hear.
I don't even remember that.
I didn't think I was gonna have to go to that scene, but goddamn, how many scenes I got?
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
How many fuck scenes and sex scenes and sexual shit you got to see before?
A nigga put his hand on another nigga shit and said, "Look how horny I am."
Hey, Pool,
how hard I am.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. Like I think that I am on your side with this, debate. I think you are right, but I probably would have just let Slim win the argument before I went there with it. Like I would have. Yeah,
it's not even. We're not even having an argument.
That's like one of my favorite movies, so I don't care, bro.
Like, all right,
but I get what you're saying, KTL. That shit. I didn't have to go there, but I mean,
I don't even remember.
I know the movie like the back of my head.
Fucking pulled the ripcord.
He know that scene like the back of his head.
I know the movie, nigga. Why you ain't say that about everything? I know that scene because it's some gay shit.
That's a really important question here. Like the back of
just said 1,000 different scenes, but you know the gay one, nigga. I know the whole movie.
Nigga was listening to bedtime stories, like watching that.
Well, how about this? How about I chase you down in the motherfucking snow, nigga?
Hey, yo, what? You ain't chasing nothing out here. Nigga. What's wrong with you?
Hey, cool. You finna give Slim the mighty knuckle or what?
That nigga finna crash up. KTL, you what? Oh my god.
I was asking him because he said it yesterday. He said he was gonna give you the mighty knuckle.
Let's talk about the movie, man.
Now you want to talk about the movie?
Yeah, nigga don't want to hear about that mighty knuckle, KTL.
Y'all niggas are some wild niggas, boy.
If I use that whole just right and say perfect.
Speaking of perfect, that's a lot of what this movie is about.
Trying to be perfect.
Yeah, bitch was obsession.
I don't agree with that.
I think it was a good
trying
segue.
to be perfect, but I think dude was more like, I see what you're saying. But dude was more like let yourself go. Like, stop being so stern and just be free with your shit. And she couldn't do it until she, you know what I'm saying?
But
Took
even with that, I think so. The way I kind of view it is that kind of like you said, like at first she was like obsessing about perfection and trying to have her moves like down right, and she was trying to be precise and pristine and all this,
precise and technical with her shit.
and it's like an obsessive nature with that. And then I think towards the end, kind of even with what you were saying, I still feel like her obsessive nature was still showing through. It was just obsession, like more in a darker way. Like she was obsessed. Well, by that point, she was losing her fucking mind. She was already like fucking mentally unkept and shit.
It's gone, bro.
This is what I would call, Roots, we talked about before. Like, this is definitely like a descent into madness for sure.
Facts.
When you look at a person from the beginning of the movie versus what they had at the end of the movie, like this bitch really lost her goddamn mind to the point
I need to find more movies like this.
Oh, I got the perfect one for you.
What the fuck, Roots?
What you mean, KTF?
I'm saying like that's kind of depressing, man. Like Roots was like, I need to see more of this shit. Like, damn.
Because you ain't watched the movie.
It's fire. Watching
it, this shit was kind of crazy.
Joker is the same way. The Joaquin Phoenix one.
The Joker
no. I enjoyed Joker heavily.
The same shit, low key.
The idea of like, damn, I kind of want to watch a motherfucker lose their goddamn mind. That sounds kind of sick, Roots. Even if it is a well-made movie, like
it's a movie, brother. It's a movie.
I don't know, Slim.
So, hey, and so
never mind. We did watch 10 Saw movies. Go ahead, Roots. You show right.
This too, Pujols.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's not. I mean, I get what you're saying. It's a joke. Yeah. So this too, like, I guess it's kind of metaphorical too, from the fact of like how the bitch changed from the beginning to the end. Like, remember at the beginning, the nigga was telling her like, yeah, if I was just casting a white swan, you'd be perfect. Yeah. She was able to do all that white swan shit, but she couldn't do none of that black swan shit. And I think like as the more she obsessed about it and she started to change, like her personality and all was changing and shit, she kind of turned into the black swan, like literally, like she turned into like the type of character that he was telling her, like, you got to be like this type shit. Like she turned into a black swan versus being just like the white swan type of bitch at the beginning.
Definitely. So, what you think was holding her back? Like, she just couldn't get that shit through her fucking head that she needed to let go, or she needed to actually do what she did to become the Black Swan?
I kind of think that bitch was just, so she seemed like she was a cold ass dancer. Like her mama like brought her up dancing ever since she was a kid and shit. Like she's perfect. She's obsessing over being perfect, getting all the moves right and shit. And the nigga kind of told her, like, whenever Mila Kunis character Lily, whenever she was dancing, and he was like, look at her, like she not what he said, she not perfect, but what he told her when that bitch was just like, she was like free and she was doing that shit, but she was like imprecise and shit like that, but she was like letting go and I guess feeling it. You know how like when somebody having a performance and they kind of feeling it versus
she be in her head too much while she doing this shit, like thinking.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of like that. She was like probably like you could say like somebody that's in their head thinking and not actually just letting like the music like take control of them or like whatever it is, like the feeling or whatever it is. She was one of them proper like, okay, I got to do 5 spins like this, perfect. I got to land on my left. She one of them kind of motherfuckers. So I think that's kind of what was holding her back. That's the kind of personality she had versus what niggas was actually looking for at first.
I know one thing, nigga. She started snapping when she finally got that hoe at the end. That shit was crazy. I thought that bitch was really a fucking bird. I said, how the fuck?
That bitch thought she was a bird too. Like she thought she had wings and shit growing out of her back. Bro,
that shit was fire. That shit really looked like
she had wings growing out of her back, bro.
Nigga, I thought she had them hoes growing out her shit. I'm like, damn, y'all don't see this shit. The crowd, y'all just this shit that fire to y'all that y'all don't care that this bitch a bird now. Like, the fuck?
That shit was crazy, but then I saw the shot because I think I liked it better the second time I watched it because I knew what was gonna happen in the plot, and so I was able to look and see shit that I probably didn't really see before or pay attention to. And so she did have them wings out there, and then like after it was a shot where she was standing out there in the crowd with her arms out, and you see ain't no wings back there. It's like, yeah, this bitch is just hallucinating and imagining shit again. And I probably didn't pay attention to I didn't catch a lot of the shit that they was doing at first. But now that I know the plot, I was able to like see like how some of the shit was, and it was like, oh, okay. So they kind of showing us the whole time, like this bitch is like really, she was losing her mind for a while. It just kept getting worse and worse.
She it's like she a nice.
My bad, my bad.
You good? I ain't even know you was going. Like she a nice little bitch, but she a snarky little bitch at the same time. Like motherfucker say something she don't like and she'll do something.
She'll like snap at him.
It's like a kid snap. It ain't like no got me fucked up bitch ass nigga. It's more like
I don't feel comfortable talking about that.
Yeah, some shit. Some shit like that.
Oh yeah, when she
why are you even here right now?
Mila Kunis said something to her. I forgot what she said, and then that bitch just got up and walked out. She was like, "I'm just playing with you."
What she said? Somebody got a crush on the teacher.
You have a lazy wet dream about me or something?
Nah, not that one.
No, it was the teacher. Somebody got the hots for the teacher or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
What she say? She just got up at that
she said some shit like before she was like, "You don't know him like that." Some dumbass shit like that.
Some shit like that.
You don't even know him.
It sound like a 6-year-old talking like
that shit with her moms and shit. She was like,
how old is she?
She gotta be in her like early 20s.
I
would say because she still live with her mom.
I think it's what you said. It was like the shit with her mom. I think the shit with her mom kind of like fed into why the fuck she acted the way that she did. Her
mom's like coddle her and shit.
Yeah, clearly. She in there playing a music box for this whole like when she getting ready to go to sleep and just like doing like clipping her nails for her and all that. You know what it is
though? Like they both play into each other. Like her, like I don't know if the word is shrewd or just like her stiffness, like her unwilling to budge from her personality or whatever the fuck is fed into by her mom, like always coddling her and praising her and all of this other shit. And
it kind of reminds me of that
Starlight. Her mom is like living vicariously through her daughter. So she's trying to make sure that she, is the best that she can be and all that other shit and won't let her fuck up.
Mom is crazy.
It reminds me of that Starlight shit with her mama. Y'all remember how that shit was?
Yeah, it's like the same shit. And that's really like a real thing. Like that's why that show Dance Moms is like a real thing. How these bitches be having kids at fucking 15 and 16 years old and they lose their mind and shit.
That bitch walked in the house with that big ass cake and old girl's like, nah, my stomach kind of hurt right now. I don't feel like eating. She got I'll just throw it away. Like, damn, bitch, I gotta eat this fucking cake right now. Like,
hey, let me ask this question because, like, right there when you see shit like that, I'm kind of thinking like her mama kind of crazy too.
Crazy,
but like,
bitch.
But towards the end of the movie, I'm kind of seeing her mama a little different. Like, nah,
he was really trying to save her from that like crazy shit because she know how far it can go.
You sick and this and that. Like, I'm kind of looking at her then like, okay, this bitch might be more like a little sane or some shit. So I didn't know if her mama was crazy or what.
I think Nina has like some type of OCD or is on some type of spectrum or some shit.
Fucking mind.
And her moms know that shit, which is why she's trying to protect her from herself. Because like she already got flashes in it by like scratching herself and shit real bad whenever she in her sleep whenever she gets stressed.
Yeah, that's a real condition too. But
waking up bleeding and shit.
Yeah, bitch was scratching her back and shit.
The bitch fell asleep for half a second in a tub and broke both her fingernails on the damn tile.
Hey, also that shit where y'all was talking about how horny she was and shit. You remember she was like Puel said she was like not stuck up, maybe prude or some shit. I don't know how you would describe it.
Prude.
But damn. Buddy in that office, he was like, because the first time when Buddy just walked up and kissed that bitch, she like bit him on the lip and shit. And later, the nigga was telling her like, go home and play with yourself and enjoy yourself, like live a little bit and shit like that. And then like right there is kind of where she started to change a little bit, and that's when but maybe she wasn't doing none of that, but I don't think she was doing none of that before.
I think she's always had like spikes of the unruliness, but because she was so sheltered at the same time, and her mom's like kept her in line all her life, she didn't really get a chance to like experience other shit. That's how you get like these college girls that like be sheltered and go to public schools and all the other shit, and then they get to like a public. I'm sorry, they go to
College
private
and shit.
school, and then they go to college or they homeschool. I really seen it with homeschool bitches. Bitches that be homeschooled get
They
to
go
high
crazy.
school or college and lose their mind, bro.
Yeah, they go fucking crazy.
It's because they never got to experience shit in real life and whatnot. So now they getting to do shit, but they getting to do shit all at once. They don't know no like restraint and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
And
that's
I'm literally talking specifically about like this bitch like playing with herself and shit. I don't think she was really one of them type of people at first, and then he got on her ass like, bitch, go like play with your pussy when you get home and act like live a little bit. Then she started
some
trying
crazy
that
ass
shit.
homework.
Look at her lack of awareness though, Slim. Like after he
Bro,
said
she
that
did
shit
in front of her mom.
Yeah, her mom was just so like, fuck it, I'm finna do
That
this
shit was so fucking funny, bro. She looked over and seen her mama sleep over there. Like she was humping the bed and shit.
Talking about she done rolled over the doggy style and shit, playing with herself. Look over, mom's slumped over sleeping shit.
Do y'all think that text? So obviously the bedroom shit was a hallucination. Is the taxi scene real or is that hallucination?
I think that's a hallucination too, because the old girl said she was with Tom.
She went with a nigga, yeah. So old girl, she hallucinated all that.
That was some drugs, bro. Like on top of her I'm gonna just call it a condition. Like on top of her condition, she had a I don't know if X is like a hallucinative drug, but that's definitely what it caused in her, or at least it's
for a motherfucker who already fucking seeing shit.
Yeah.
But with the dude, the teacher, when I first seen him, I thought the man was thought he fuck is all that? Slim?
Oh my bad, go ahead.
Are you good? I thought the teacher, when I first seen him, and, this nigga running a ballet class. I'm thinking this nigga
thought he was a flamer.
Yeah, I thought he played for the other side and he like men and shit. But which is, I mean, do your thing, nigga. But when I seen him and he like kissed the girl, I was like, oh, he's that nigga a sex pest on some like you can't do that, bitch ass nigga. You can't do that.
Is it sex pest really though?
Well, that's sexual assault. Like she ain't asked for that shit. But either way,
that's a fact.
Like,
well, the
she
thing,
liked
and
them
I'm not
still,
excusing it. I'm not excusing it. But if you got bitches throwing ass at you all the time because of your position and your job and your power and shit like that, and you got the power to put these bitches in very good positions.
No to what you about to say.
Bruce funny as hell.
I'm asking.
No,
if you used to that, I'm
you
not
asking
saying
would
that.
you use your job as like leverage or to take
No. I'm saying if you're used to bitches throwing ass at you, like wouldn't you just continuously operate in that mind state?
No. That's not. She
Hey,
didn't throw shit at him. He
definitely leaned in and he grabbed her face and kissed her.
Now, if the bitch was putting her ass all on the nigga, then I'd be like, okay, she was trying to show him that she wanted him to fuck with her.
This nigga started like that's what I was saying. Like when he was like touching on her, rubbing on, he grabbed her pussy and shit, and then he let that bitch go. He like, that's me seducing you. It should be the other way around.
That was fire.
That nigga was wild.
That nigga was nice like that. Like
that bitch said, please.
And he left that hoe like, bitch, I'm seducing you. You better figure this shit out, bitch. I'm going home.
So that's kind of crazy. The fact that obviously I think he fucked with that bitch. Like he really wanted to, like he did that shit because he fucked with that bitch. But he was also like trying to teach her, like
he was trying to push her to her better self for this part, which is crazy. It's kind of like what people do with method acting. Like when you put yourself in like a certain mind state to be able to play.
And they say that shit dangerous too. Like how some of them motherfuckers.
Seen it happen with.
They say about Heath Ledger. Yeah.
Oh, when you actually go into that role in your real life and shit, like you think you this nigga.
when that shit
The
started.
only
to, like,
two, well, three. So it's three instances that I know. Is that one with the Heath Ledger shit? Jim Carrey did it with I can't remember the name of that fucking movie.
23.
No,
Nah,
it was
not
Man on the
23. It's
Moon.
Man on the Moon.
He pretended to be Andy Kaufman, and he lived as Andy Kaufman for the longest time, and he ain't been the same since then.
Was the
Dave
movie at least
Chappelle
successful?
talked about it.
Yeah,
Dave
it was
Chappelle
pretty
talked about it,
successful.
and he met him while Jim Carrey was like doing that method act and shit, and so like he wasn't really able to meet him as himself. But
was he
those
joking,
two,
or was that
and
real?
then you said what?
I guess he had trained his mindset to doing that shit. He just was in a habit, like he thought that was him. For the moment.
he wanted to be so dedicated because it was a motherfucker that he respected, and then like through the amount of time, I guess he said he like felt like he discovered some similarities and whatnot between him and that motherfucker. Where like he engulfed himself so deeply within the role and shit.
Yeah, he got to the point where he wouldn't allow or even
people
respond to his own name.
Yeah, call him Jim and shit. They had to call him Andy and shit.
Hey, Roots, but you're right though. Was it Roots or not? One of y'all said that sex pest shit, and I ain't saying he a sex pest. He was doing some shit that he probably shouldn't have been doing, but he also said that shit like when she was in there, she was like, I forgot what she was in there the first time she went in his office and shit. Nigga was like, "Ain't you trying to change my mind? Like, why else you dressed up and shit in here? Like, why you all dolled up and shit?"
Yeah.
Like he just assumed that bitch came in there.
But he's used to that, bro. Like you can't tell me these bitches. Not these bitches, but it's bitches out there in this profession that fuck their way to a role.
I don't think he could just grab her by the pussy though.
I agree with everything you said. I don't think he expected it on some shit like that. I think he just expected more out of her. Like, bro, what they say, pause, take the bull by the horns. I think he wanted her to just like, nigga, do something to show that you really want this shit. That's what I felt like, because that's what his whole shit was in the whole show me that you really want this shit and do something outside the box. Outside
you see where that shit got her at too.
But she went too far though. Bitch went way too far with it. Like
I kind of understand, because for one, that's not who she is. So when you pushed her past like who she actually is, and she already got this obsessive nature and shit. So I guess I kind of see how she got to that way.
Hell no, I can't, bro. It's just dancing, bro.
It's not, bro. Like this
is the thing, bro. Like
just dancing for her.
The ballet culture is extreme, bro.
I'm sure every culture that take that shit serious is extreme, nigga. It's probably a fucking foosball league somewhere that's niggas a killer nigga for like fucking up a shot that they could have made. Like I'm sure like everything is like that, but at the end of the day, my nigga is fucking dancing, my nigga.
I understand what you're saying from your point of view, but like I knew bitches like back in the day that did ballet and shit, and they like that shit was their life. That shit was really, really their life until it wasn't no more.
Until what again?
I said until it wasn't no more.
Okay, exactly. That shit can be over in a second.
That's like that shit whenever like they say that like girls who like moms or whatever put them in pageants and shit, you know what I'm saying? And
I was thinking that too.
Like super fucking serious.
That's the same with football dads and shit too. Sometimes them niggas be like, sometimes kids don't even be want to do that shit. Nigga, you gonna play quarterback, bitch.
Hey, that's that baby Gronk shit, fools. They got that baby Gronk kid or whatever to be like out there, you know, putting on these highlight tapes and shit. Somebody was like, damn, it's gonna be funny as fuck. Like, you know, whenever like he comes out, he's like, I ain't even really want to make it, after he don't end up making it somewhere and his parents like freak the fuck out.
Facts.
That shit is exactly what's gonna happen.
Facts.
Hey, what about that Beth bitch? Like she was pissed. She asked that bitch like,
she was going, bro.
She
like,
said, did you suck his cock to get the hole?
I get that though. I get that at the same time. Like, nah, pause, not that. But I get it's a nigga in the comments.
D.O. Geary.
What up, dude? Girls
with it.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, girl, whatever you are.
I think
that's an anagram, bro. Use the letters and spell something different.
Nah, it's gonna spell some, other way type of shit.
Come on, bro.
It probably is, bro. You know how they do.
Add to the counter, bro. Go ahead.
But look though, girl, like just imagine that shit. Going back to fucking football and shit, our sports. That
Like,
new nigga
she
come
was
around.
that bitch.
Yeah, she like that. Now, like a new
It's
bitch.
like she old as fuck now.
And
So
they celebrating her leaving and bringing in a new bitch. Oh, you
and I think they kind of forcing her out too at the same time.
yeah, she didn't want to do that
That's
shit.
that Amanda Bynes shit, man. With that,
Yeah,
Oh,
that Katrina,
yeah,
Katrina
exactly.
girl. Yep.
Exactly. Hey, yeah. Shout out to
Damn.
Amanda Bonds, man.
But I seen a picture of her looking fucked up with all that goddamn plastic surgery.
That's
I don't think that
old,
was
bro.
really,
No,
I
that's
don't
an
think that
old
was
ass
really her.
picture.
That was her.
Well, no, that was her, but that's an old ass picture. Like that was from like 10 years ago or some shit. I seen that.
So she
picture.
had that shit undone or something?
Well, I'm saying, like, I think she was just fat, bro. I think she got fat, and I think she lost that weight and shit, and like kind of
I
got
don't
back
know,
to like
man.
some
It's all
regular.
good, deal,
I don't
girl.
think you can lose ugly. Like that shit was bad.
I seen a couple of girls lose ugly.
And let me ask y'all a
Seen a
question.
couple of girls gain it too.
It's okay. It's not an English name. All right,
It's
cool.
all good.
What y'all think? So obviously, like Puo said, she went too far. Buddy was trying to push her to get to a point to where she could let go and like be more free, I guess, and be the Black Swan. But what about Lily, her character? How much do you say is on her, or is any on her?
Well, see, the
For like
thing
what she was
is,
doing?
I don't know.
What's real?
Like Nina was so fucked up, and the whole time we seen this shit through her like POV. So I don't know if
So they did go to the club and get drunk or whatever.
Yeah,
She got
but like
high.
they was
I'll say
chilling,
that.
like they was parlaying, like
That dance flow scene was kind of crazy, and that bitch just like she came back too, and she was kissing on a nigga like immediately.
again. I don't know what
She
part
left.
of
That
that
nigga
was
said,
real.
"Man, what the fuck? Where you
I
going?"
think that was real right there.
Yeah, I think that was real too.
Cause I think she because she
Nigga
had
got
went back.
pissed.
Yeah, I don't know who that nigga was. That was a random nigga.
What in the fuck?
Hey, that bitch went home and told her mama, yeah, it was Tom and Jerry, and I fucked them both.
Stop
What?
saying that.
That's what she said, KTL.
Smack the shit out of her.
She said I was with Tom and Jerry, and I fucked them both.
That's domestic violence.
Hey,
That's
her
a grown ass
mama
guy.
was pissed. Her mama was pissed.
Said, shut your mouth.
Smack the shit out of her.
That bitch closed her mama hand in that door, bro. Like,
Tripping.
what's wrong
Smashed
with this
at her.
bitch, bro?
Was that part real?
Nah,
Yeah,
I think
because
I really think. Oh yeah, her mom's
it
hand
was
was
her
like
mama
wrapped
had
up in
that
shit.
cast on.
Oh, and she
And,
grabbed her shit
And
to get out.
even when she had that cast, she was like bending her hand back or some shit like that. That
Tripping.
bitch was tripping.
Mama still came to support her too in the crowd, fucking with her.
That's a fact.
With
I
a
think the
fucked up
mama,
hand and everything.
the mama might not be as crazy as we like.
Oh, no,
They made her
she's
seem.
crazy.
I think she got a little bit of crazy, but I think at
She
the
might
same
just be
time,
like that
she
obsessive
know
shit.
Protective as hell.
Yeah, protective. Like she
That for
know
sure.
her daughter is fucked up.
I don't even know if she know her daughter fucked up at first. Towards
No
the
doubt.
end, she do. She telling her like you sick, like you can. She took the damn doorknob off the door, KTL.
Off, bro. Like,
She took the doorknob off the door so this bitch couldn't leave.
like no,
So
she gonna
that's
do
kind of
something to herself
crazy,
with
but
somebody else.
I done
Can't
seen
leave.
that is kind of crazy, but I done seen a motherfucker like
Take the
parents
stairs.
take the whole steps and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
took the whole stairs from his
I'm
shit.
telling you, like Nina, she would have found a way to get to that show, bro. She didn't get no fucks. She didn't get no fucks.
But yeah. Bro, no lie, like I started off watching this movie like I'm not trying to fuck with this shit for real. And then it was like within the first, like I call it the prelude, or is it prelude or prelude? Prelude. The prelude of the movie when they got Nina dancing in the dark and shit like that, and then they got the little, I don't know if he was a crow or supposed to be the Black Swan or whatever the fuck it was. But
Yeah, I don't know what he was
like
either.
all black, he was in all black, he was dancing or whatever, and then he did a spin, and then the feathers popped out. I said, "What the fuck?" And like my attention was like locked in from there, bro. Like that shit took off crazy, and then just the whole like dissension in the madness, all that shit, like her like being a prude and trying not to be a prude, and I don't know, bro. Like this shit, this is actually a fire movie, and I've never seen this hoe before. Like I'm mad I never watched it.
Yeah, I think they did a good job with like building tension and suspense and like all that shit. And first time I seen it, I wasn't really expecting it because it's definitely like shown as a ballet movie, and I watched the trailer for it too, and the trailer is essentially ballet. Like I didn't get nothing else from the trailer, but this movie is actually kind of crazy, more because of I guess it's not so much the bitch doing ballet. It's more about what's going on in her fucking psyche and shit. Like that shit was kind of crazy what the fuck she was doing.
When she got on stage, did the Black Swan part or whatever, got off stage, started growing feathers and shit, fucking went back on stage, doing all the spins. She got wings for arms and shit. Like this shit looked crazy, bro. Shit, even before that, whenever she passed the fuck out, her fucking legs bent back and shit, and she passed the fuck out on the floor.
What about the part when what about the part when y'all seen
do you guys like gangs war
movies? If yes, I can recommend an amazing gang war, but it's not in English.
Nope.
Yeah, just drop the title of it. Well, let me ask about this then. What y'all think about, or what was y'all impression of the shit with Lily? Like when she came in, like when I first seen it, I kind of thought Lily was like he couldn't really be trusted, like for real. Like she was trying to actually steal this bitch part, and at times it was like, oh yeah, this Lily might be trying to get her out of here. Like, did y'all have that same feeling or
nah,
not?
bro? Like I'm watching, and I'm like, Lily just seemed like she seemed too laid back to be trying that hard to steal somebody's part and shit. And then so when it was presented to her towards the end, she like, oh shit, like it's my moment and shit. He literally in the middle of giving her the speech or whatever, this your moment, and then Nina pop up and she like, oh fuck, like damn, I got hold.
But I thought it before that, Roots, whenever, like, for one, cause Lily came and got her and took her to the club and shit, and she got this bitch drunk and she put something in her drink so she was high and shit, and then the bitch ended up. So from what I thought like they had fucked and did all kind of shit, and then like she let this bitch oversleep, and then next thing you see is like, oh, she in there doing this bitch dance and shit. And I'm thinking, shit, like Lily might be, trying to fuck this bitch over and get her. I kind of had that thought like when I first seen it.
Bro, but look, she pulled up to apologize. Like she pulled up to apologize and like, my bad for saying what I said and I shouldn't have spoke. Like she started off with, hey, you should take it easy on Nina and shit, talking to Thomas.
But that shit could also seem like she was trying to fuck this bitch over too, though. To me,
it did seem like it at first, but I mean, she didn't really do nothing wrong to her. She just tried to be her partner, low key.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. Like when I first seen it, even the shit where what about the shit where the bitch was hallucinating and
that's her, bro. That's her
like
security, nigga. You see me fucking a bitch, that's you, nigga. I don't got nothing to do with that shit.
No, Puos, I'm asking, did y'all think like this bitch was like maybe Lily was trying to do some shit like
no
at the scene where she ended up stabbing, she thought she stabbed her because she was like, it's my part now, it's my turn now, or some shit.
I was confused right there. I was like, bro, this shit don't seem real, bro. Like I don't think this shit real at all. This shit can't be real. But then like when she went on stage, I was like, I guess it is real. Till I went back. I mean,
seeing the blood and all that shit.
Yeah. Till she went back and opened it up and it was her. I was like, okay, yeah, I thought I was right. Nah, Lily didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
Yeah, that shit was
chilling.
But that shit was crazy. Like if you seen that shit, like you said, and then all of a sudden, like a little later, you just see Lily pop up and congratulate this bitch. Yeah. It's like, damn, didn't she just kill this bitch back there?
Mm-hmm. Bro,
like, that shit kind of crazy.
Fucking popped up in the little office or dressing room, whatever the fuck. They get into it. She smashed her into a window, poke her up real quick, drag her in the motherfucking bathroom, close the door, go do a scene, come back, cover the blood up, cover the glass up, bitch pop up at the door. Oh shit. What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's what I was thinking.
Go check the bathroom. Ain't nothing in the bathroom. Look down. She got a whole shard of glass in her stomach.
Well, I already knew that. Like once I seen Lily, I already knew what happened. Like I knew you stabbed yourself up because I mean I've been listening to the "you gotta kill yourself" suicide and all that shit. Like for the whole
that's another thing they was doing too. Like the teachers when they was like coaching this bitch on like how to lose herself and they was actually saying that shit too, like you said, like they was telling this bitch like the evil force gonna have to take over and like that shit really was happening to this bitch too. Like she got to that point to where that shit happened to her.
That
Everything
shit
they were saying
delusional.
about the Black Swan.
That could be some delusional ass shit too. Like her ass in her stupid ass brain, like that's she just felt like she had to do it. Like she had to become evil to become the Black Swan, and in the end, she had to become both because she turned right back into the White Swan. Like she just had to kill herself. I don't know.
Bro,
Hey,
the
Natalie
bitch
Portman
gave
said,
schizophrenia to get a fucking part and do that shit right.
now, mama told her that too. She was like, that this role destroying you, which it did. Like, Natalie Portman says she don't think that Lily actually died. Not Lily. Nina actually died. Y'all think she actually died or what?
I mean,
She could very
possibly
much was bleeding out, passed out, and then
the nigga called to get help.
Yeah, somebody got help. They probably had some.
Then they did that little,
the
light shit. You know how when people motherfuckers they did that
going to
shit
the
too
light,
with the camera.
Yeah,
I just assumed that bitch
passed
dead.
out.
He's calling her name. Like
I don't understand how the fuck she poked herself and then did a whole nother dance right after before she started
That's
actually
cold,
bleeding.
nigga.
that bitch, what's that shit called? Adrenaline.
Adrenaline?
That bitch was just on it, bro.
Bro, adrenaline don't keep your blood in your body for that long when you got a hole in you.
Bro, it's niggas who been ARL got shot 10 times, drove stuff to
Here
the
we go.
hospital. It's niggas who like even that even though Scarface is a movie, like
He was
based off
coked up,
in adrenaline, coked up in adrenaline, bro. Like
but he was still bleeding all over the fucking place.
she was bleeding too.
She was too.
Bro, she had that little spot and it didn't start growing until she got to the top of the shit. She jumped down
it was there.
and then started bleeding out. Like bleeding out.
It was there. I looked like when she was by herself on the only one with a big red thing on her shit. HDTV, man, y'all gotta get y'all shit better.
I saw the shit too. It's just I'm saying like for it to go from
HDTV.
Let's say
Get rid of them Roku's roots, man.
the size of a toilet paper roll to her whole fucking shit is.
But look though, at the same time, the cloth of that fucking Swan shit looked like some cotton ass shit that'll kind of leave your shit in the same spot. Yeah, soak your shit in the same spot. Like, but I do see what you said.
Hey, so I found out, I posted it in the chat, like this the same nigga that directed what's the one? Requiem for a Dream and The Wrestler. And I kind of think
a lot of sense.
Yeah, this ending is the same shit that they did in The Wrestler.
Yeah.
Where they had Mickey he jumped off and they was cheering his name and
one
shit.
trick pony ass nigga.
Yeah, it's the same ending. Like,
nigga
did he die or not? Like, this is the same shit with her. They cheering her name and shit. He didn't do that in Requiem for a Dream though, so you gotta give him that.
Damn near.
He had niggas like drugged out and shit, and
yeah, they was dying too.
Doing some lesbian shit in front of a bunch of old white men.
Yeah, he might have just combined the movies for real.
He
combined the two movies.
Now,
but this nigga might be cold, right?
How is this different from? How do you not like Midsommar? I guess because the appearance of her as the Flower Queen, I guess that could turn somebody off. I guess, but it's the same story, damn near.
I don't agree.
It's better.
I don't agree with that either.
It's better, low key.
I don't agree with that either.
I don't know.
I'm never gonna watch that movie.
Oh, you don't say, huh? Who got the pick tomorrow? I mean, next week.
Next week or this week?
This week, meaning next week.
Nigga, you know it's you.
Oh,
you already came up with your fucking movie.
I got the pick.
You do.
It's getting real Flower Queenie around here.
Side note,
also
A24 really be going crazy. I just added like 3 or 4 modern westerns on from them on my watch list on Max. So that's what my week is going to consist of. But go ahead, Slim.
Hey, what happened on that part? Yeah, I don't know what else was. What happened on that part when that nigga dropped her? What she was doing?
Bro, he dropped her.
No, hell no. That was her.
I could tell it.
Bro, was she moving or something? Like
Yeah,
it
she
looked
was
like the
doing
nigga
some
hand
shit.
just slipped off.
Nah, that was her, bro.
Nah, because the nigga was complaining like, "What the fuck?" Like before he dropped it, he was like, "What the fuck? Like what's going?"
You ain't see her face the whole time. Like she was like in her head tripping, like looking in the crowd and shit, like fucked up. It was her, bro. She fucked up.
How did that
I
shit
don't
make
know.
her
The
drop
nigga, whenever the shit came down or whatever, his body language said, "Damn, I fucked up." Like,
nah, his body language said, "What the like this bitch moving?" Like,
and I kind of heard.
no, I'm
that
talking
nigga
about
say
after the
that
curtain
too.
came down and that nigga Thomas came out wilding on niggas.
is she a snarky little bitch? It's his fault. It was him. Like, I don't like
It
it.
wasn't my fault. It was him. He dropped me.
Like, bitch, it was you. I seen it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Who was like, I know she did something, but I don't know what she did.
She corny, bro. Like, oh.
Hey, what about the part when she was finally the Black Swan? She walked out and kissed that nigga, that director nigga. That nigga, she finally seduced that nigga. That's what he wanted.
Yeah.
That
nigga in front of everybody
that nigga
too.
was
Like
giddy as hell too, bro. Nigga was blushing and shit.
That's what he wanted for her to do. Just stop giving a fuck. Like being in her damn head the whole time. That's why the nigga dropped her, bro. The bitch in the head probably doing a wrong pose in the air, and he like, man, this shit ain't. We done practiced this shit a million times. That nigga never fuck up. Like he did that shit with both them hoes perfectly. It was her, bro.
That shit was crazy.
Though these bitches is like hella light and super skinny. Well, I won't say light because I don't know how much they weigh, but they super skinny and shit. Like these ballet niggas gotta be strong as a bitch to be lifting bitches all day. Yeah, like he had a spot where it was 3 lifts back to back. He like picking her up, putting her down like a fucking doll and shit.
Yeah. Hey, and that to me, the way that shit ended was kind of clean. Like the part we talked about where, you know, she finally do the jump. Yeah, and then everybody like around her cheering, and then they see the blood, and he like, what did you do? They got the song playing in the background, the little
like,
Swan
it was
song.
Perfect.
Yeah, like I finally felt it and shit. It was like that shit was kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie how they did that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The last 15 minutes of this movie is clean as a bitch.
I got the last 30. Nigga.
Listen.
That shit was cold as fuck.
Listen. While she dancing and shit on stage, they got the mic super, or maybe she did some breathing, like recorded some breathing or whatever the fuck. But you can hear her breathing throughout the whole shit. So it's really you get put in like her headspace of what's going on. Like you hear over all the music, you hear her breathing, you hear like her movements and shit. You can hear the pitter patter of her feet and shit. Then you got the motherfucking the change and shit, like the metamorphosis shit where she changes to the fucking Black Swan and then go back and then, bro, that shit was just cold as fuck, bro.
All that shit with her mama was in that last 30 minutes too, like. That shit, when her mama took the doorknob and that bitch just started wilding and all
put her mom's in a chicken wing, cuz like the doorknob.
The shit where
crazy.
she stabbed herself when we thought it was the little Lily shit. Like I don't know, that shit was crazy,
bro. Lily turned into Nina while they was fighting this shit.
Yeah. Hey, Puos, you know that shit at the beginning when you had typed in the chat, you was like, this bitch just like pissed standing up and walked past herself. I think the piston standing up, she really did that. But that's what she was doing in that stall. But the walking past shit, I think that's part of the early hallucinations and shit. But that was like her stunt double or whatever, little body double or whatever they had doing that.
Just like her.
But this bitch did most of her own dancing in this movie and shit. Like she did like 80% of the shit.
Fire.
She trained to do the ballet and shit on her own and shit, so that's fire.
That is fire.
Mila Kunis trained and did some of this shit too.
Them hoes feet be fucked up.
Bro, bitch.
Yeah, they said she had a lot of injuries.
Toenails split in half.
She had injuries, like real injuries from doing this.
I didn't get that. I didn't understand that web feet shit.
A swan.
That bitch thought she was a swan, bro. She really thought she was turned into a swan.
I was like, why the fuck is her toes together? What the hell is
web
this?
feet and the wings, bro.
A swan and shit.
Oh, I say she really thought she was a swan, dog.
But when she said it's perfect at the end, I don't think she was talking about the routine. Well, she probably was talking about the routine too, but I think she was more like talking about how the story go. Like she's dying right now, And they kept saying how beautiful that death shit was. Like, I think
Yeah.
that's what she was talking about.
Yeah, I think it go together, like you said, because they kind of hinted at that a couple times, like how this bitch was a perfectionist, and then the nigga told her some shit like, "Yeah, Beth, like she cold as fuck, and like sometimes like
But she like that shit become from a dark place.
yeah, it come from a dark place, and sometimes she be like perfect and shit like that. Like
Bro,
he told her that shit.
Hold on. The best scene when she starts stabbing herself in the face with a nail file, nigga. That
She was
shit
in
look
death row.
crazy.
She was in death row.
Oh, she had that. I thought she was finna go to. See, I thought like this bitch was gonna go to jail at the end of the movie. I didn't think she was just gonna die because I was like, she probably stabbed Beth face the fuck up because she still had that little knife.
Oh, she did run
blood
out with
on
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then
blood on it too.
yeah, then when I was like, did she really kill Mila Kunis? If she did, like somebody gonna find it. This bitch finna go to jail, but nah, all
I
that
don't
shit
know,
was
bro. Like
hallucinations.
the correlation between she thought she stabbed somebody and she really stabbed herself, and she thought somebody stabbed
That
theyself,
shit
and
is
then she went out with the
wild,
knife.
nigga.
She might have poked that bitch face up, bro.
She might have.
She might not have hurt nobody.
She might have
Like,
murdered a random
except her
bum on
mama.
the street.
I don't know why I laughed at that.
Hey, what that
No.
nigga on that train was doing? Like, I know that was a hallucination
Oh,
too.
he was
but
like,
Bro, what?
that was real.
That
That was
nigga
real.
was weird.
that was real.
It had to be. You know, niggas
How
be
you
weird.
in a
Trying to get
suit?
that hoe.
How you in a suit
I
on
thought she was
public
imagining
transportation?
that.
Nah, he was trying to
Like,
get that hoe. What he was doing?
gripping
Like,
your
shit, what was he
crotch and
doing?
kissing,
He was
bro.
doing
Like,
some
what's
kind
wrong
of
with this
face
old
shit,
ass
bro.
nigga?
When he making a noise too, like
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
making a
It
kissing
was a
noise.
noise too. Yeah.
he was trying to pull that bitch. He just asked. That shit
Bro,
probably
that's
worked
some
before.
corny ass shit.
That shit worked back in the day.
It had to, because that ain't no shit you just try out.
That
That's what
nigga might
been,
be a weirdo,
been
bro.
working. That shit been working a few
That nigga's
times.
a weirdo, bro.
Nah, that hoe
Bro,
might
the
have been a
nigga
He
hallucination.
was making
grabbing his
faces at that
crotch
hoe and
like
shit.
kissing. Like, what the fuck is
Yeah,
That
that?
that's
might have
why.
been a hallucination.
That's
Man.
why I thought it was hallucination because he was real extra on that train, bro. Pause.
And it's crackheads that they shoot like that, so I don't know.
I done seen crackheads
Crackhead shoot like that.
That might have been crackhead. Yeah.
Nah, he had a suit on.
I didn't see. I just said I've seen crackheads in suits.
Out with a well done suit, that hoe be holy and dirty. If you see a crackhead in the suit,
Nigga got a Yeezy suit on.
Yeezy suit.
Yeah, man. Anything else about this movie? What y'all think about I guess the actors themselves? Like it's like
Snaps.
4 main actors.
Everybody.
Yeah, I think everybody snapped out, bro. Even what's the bitch that played Beth? I can't never remember her name.
Oh yeah, she was cooking too.
She was probably top 2. Nah, top 3.
We
That
really ain't
nigga was
see her
cold.
that much for her to be like the one of the most known, and we saw her the
You
least.
talking about what was like one Ryder.
Oh, Winona Ryder.
Winona
Yeah,
Ryder.
her.
Is that her?
Yeah, that was her.
Yeah, I think that's her.
Shout out Aliens. I mean Alien Folk. Ass, but shout out Alien Folk.
She was in there, her?
Well,
Shout
Alien
out
Resurrection, yeah.
Shout out Beetlejuice, bro.
Beetlejuice. Ass.
This movie came out in 2010. I think that bitch still hold up too.
Bro, I just said this like a couple of days ago. There's a time frame of like between 2009 to like 2017 where it's a lot of real good movies during that time. Like especially
09 was
2017.
ass.
Avatar came out 09.
Never seen it. Too long of a movie.
I know 2010 had like Inception and shit like that.
Yeah, that's what I remember. I go straight to Inception. 2010,
What Dark Knight was 08?
2012.
No, the first one.
Yeah.
It was like 08.
Oh, Rises. Pause. That's 2012. That nigga killed them niggas in the theater. Shit.
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ,
think
that's
the Dark Knight. I forgot what it was. I think that was 08. And this bitch won. Natalie Portman. She won best.
She won an Oscar
performance by an actress. Yeah, Oscar.
She wasn't even the most cold motherfucker in the shit.
By actress.
Oh, actress. Oh yeah. She
was. I don't know if dude got.
The fuck just happened?
Nope.
Yo,
nigga turned into a white man. You turned white.
He left and came back white.
How it happened?
Look,
I don't know, nigga. White Swan
your
ass
picture
nigga.
gone. Yeah, you the white swan now.
I don't know what happened.
Yo, why it seem like we talking to a different Slim right now?
I don't know. I feel the same way.
What I do, bro?
Bro, you might have just killed the bitch and drug her in the bathroom or something. I don't know shit.
And then an hour later, we're gonna find out you really stabbed yourself.
I don't know what y'all talking about, bro.
Oh, yeah, this might be a clone. Fuck all that other shit.
White swan.
Do I sound different or something?
Yeah.
No, nigga, you acting different. You acting like you just got here or some shit.
Cause I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, nigga.
Yeah, a clone wouldn't either, nigga.
So bitch ass up.
Thanks.
Would a clone call you a bitch ass nigga? It's me, nigga. Surprise, you bitch ass nigga.
Surprise.
It's
I
me.
don't know, bro.
Surprise,
You might
motherfucker.
just be good at your job being a clone.
All right, Roots, man. Hold it down. Anything else?
Nah, clones.
So you don't see the similarities between the two movies?
No way you going back.
Nah,
I-
seriously.
No, I kind of see how both of these movies. I don't see similarities. I see
Wow.
how both of these movies, in terms of I guess style, could be compared. I guess not in terms of like story or no shit like that.
Wow.
Yeah, nah.
That nigga disagreed with you and then agreed with you. You realize that?
I did not agree with him at all.
No, he disagreed with you and then agreed with you. He said, I don't see similarities. I just see where they like can be compared.
I said two different things. I said style and story. In terms of
Like-
story, I don't think it's alike at all. In terms of style of the movie, then yeah, I do. I also see this movie kind of like Requiem from the Dream or Requiem for a Dream, whatever it's called. In terms of style,
I don't see it like
stylistically, yeah, this shit kind of like that, low key.
that movie was dirty
It
as
wasn't
shit.
no weird ass transitions of niggas like chewing gum and
Oh
pushing
no,
the
yeah, you
calculator
right. Never
and all
mind,
that
you
shit.
right. That shit was just weird. You right. Them transitions and shit was weird as fuck. This shit actually made like a movie. That shit was made like some bullshit.
That movie just looked dirty as fuck to me, bro. That
Dude.
Requiem,
I forgot they kept doing them little weird ass transitions.
That was one of the
and
things
shit,
that
bro.
just threw me off completely about the movie, bro. Like they just kept doing weird ass shit.
They
like,
doing a bunch
they
of
go
shit
from
in the
water
middle of the
bubbling to somebody sniffing coke to
Yeah, I
somebody doing a
forgot they
drug
did
deal
that shit,
back
bro.
to water boiling. Like I'm
Niggas'
cool.
eyes like popping out and shit, like
Yeah,
dilating and shit.
look like
I forgot they
a
was doing
fucking
that.
shroom trip, bro.
I think it
I
was.
mean, that's the
It's
point
supposed
of
to
the
be like
movie,
that.
though, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck about that. This ain't fun. What is it? Funny games or whatever the fuck.
Funny
I don't think
games.
Funny Games is that at all. Though.
Nah, he just said
Games.
that where like, it's the point. That's what the director was trying to do.
That's a different type of. That's being ass on purpose. A nigga like fucking boiling water and eyes popping out and doing
He
It's
thought
some
that
drug
shit
shit.
fire when he did it.
It's just some
makes
drug
sense.
shit.
Yeah, that makes sense. That ain't random events going together. That shit makes sense.
It can make sense all as one. I don't fuck with it.
Funny games.
Hey, they said that Mila Kunis, she got in this movie because Natalie Portman had asked or he suggested her, so she didn't even have no audition. They just put her in the movie and shit because of that. That shit kind of
I was
fire.
watching all
Shout
that
out to
70s
Nick.
show. To me, that 70s show episode.
She didn't even have to audition for her. She might be lit.
Bitch said, "Am I prettier than?"
What?
You ain't ever watched that 70 show, bro.
I didn't see what the correlation was, but yeah, I've seen it.
That was a line that Mila Kunis said.
I thought you was making a correlation to this movie.
No, it was just correlation of Mila Kunis, bro.
All right, bro. Anything else?
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts.
You got trivia?
Yeah, y'all want me to touch on?
Yeah, I don't even know what movie I'm finna pick. Fuck.
I got you. Pull something stall
Okay.
for time.
Yeah, go ahead and do your trivia, and then I'll go, and then who else can go, and that can lead into what's it called.
All right. They said that director nigga, I think his name is like Darren Aronofsky or some shit like that. Shout out that nigga, man. He makes some good movies. They said that he tried to pit Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis against each other while they was filming, so that they could have like more tension while they was acting. I think we kind of talked about some shit like that in one of them last movies where like the actors really ain't fuck with each other like that, so kind of made their scenes better.
In Smoking Aces. In Smoking Aces,
Aces,
Ryan Reynolds and that
It's
that
always
nigga
this nigga, right? Why is it always Ryan Reynolds? Like he ain't fuck with Wesley Snipes in the Blade.
Nah, look, hold on. I just saw something that Wesley Snipes said. He said it's been a joke this whole time. People just assume they didn't like each other.
I don't believe that either. I seen that too, but I don't believe it.
I mean,
I think Wesley Snipes ain't fuck with him because I heard them talking about that back before.
Bro, the first thing I seen was he called him white boy when playing on set. I got a homeboy named Nate. I call him white boy too because he white.
That might be y'all friendship though. Niggas
okay, that might be their friendship.
No, they probably were just co-workers. Like,
we'll never know. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't believe that shit.
But that pit against each other shit. They did that shit on Stomp the Yard between the two groups and shit, between the two what is it, fraternities. Mm-hmm. They like made them act like they really ain't like each other to the point where they like really had smoke, to where like they wouldn't talk to each other like during like in between scenes or whatever the fuck. They wouldn't talk to each other. They couldn't even like practice in the same room.
Hey, that shit didn't work though when he tried to do that shit. Because they was already friends and shit. Like I said, apparently, like Natalie Portman got Mila Kunis on the movie, so that shit didn't work. But they were saying like,
the only nigga that don't know that is the director.
He had to know that. But they say like I guess they were trying to keep them apart, and they were sending like text messages about like their performances and shit. I don't know. It was being messy and shit, I guess. But that shit ain't work. They were still cool.
Shit might have been stupid. But go ahead.
So they had like a budget that was real tight, apparently, for what he wanted. Like he wanted like a budget for like 28-30 million, something like that. Mm-hmm. And all they had was 13 million. And so they said that some shit happened where Natalie Portman dislocated her rib. And they told her they couldn't afford no medic. And so they told her that like if they wanted a medic and shit, they would have to take away her trailer and shit. So they ended up taking that bitch trailer so that they could get a medic.
What? Trailer for a medic. You want a broken rib or you want a space to chill out at? The fuck?
What kind of broke ass shit is that, bro? If you got 13 million, like, damn, bro, hire a doctor or something though.
Listen, they went from 13 to box office 329.3 million.
That's crazy as fuck. That's fucking crazy. Insane. I don't know how many times 13, that is.
Nigga?
That's about 30 times or some shit, man. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Dang, bro. Niggas really snapped out.
Yeah, they made some. And you know what's crazy? I can believe this ain't really no high budget movie for real, because it don't look like one. If you look at it, it don't look like one.
Yeah, the like texture it's still a bit grainy at certain times.
Yeah, it seemed like everything they did in this movie could be done with just like cameras and practical effects and shit. Like they didn't really have to do no high budget shit for real. So I can believe that. That's kind of fire that they made that much money off of it.
That's a come up, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they said the script took about 10 years to get to the screen. So if you got a script for 10 years, then I hope it's like something.
Nigga, the script for Deadpool Wolverine was like 20 or some shit.
The script for that what's that shit? Everything Everywhere All at Once was
that was
10,
that
15
was
or some shit like that.
It's crazy
You like the first half of it?
Sit somewhere for decades. That's crazy as fuck.
I think some of them scripts don't be going nowhere ever. Like some people got scripts.
Yeah, it's like it's probably a script from like 95 sitting in somebody's like.
I believe it is.
I'm right now.
Like I could probably put money that it is, and you know, it's a lot of scripts that's online and shit too. Like they got unpublished scripts online and all kind of shit. People don't be wanting to put money. I know some shit be like, if they don't think they gonna make enough money back from it, they like, yeah, we're not finna invest in that type of shit. Or if they just think the script not good, they be like, yeah, we ain't fucking with that shit like
I
that.
wonder how that shit go though. Like, do you? I assume people like in show business like have access to like all that shit or whatever. Like, can you just go buy a script that's been sitting for
Yes,
however, like 2003?
yes.
That's crazy.
You could buy the rights to it and shit.
Fuck around, write something when you 27 back in 2005, end up, getting that shit published or whatever the fuck, and come up off that shit in 2029.
I'll say this though, maybe not all the time because clearly we seeing some like crazy ones that's like been sitting for a while. But I guess like if you got a script that's been sitting for like 30 years, like that shit might be ass. Maybe don't nobody want that shit.
It's a dub, buddy.
Yeah, that shit might
By
be
the
ass.
third decade, give that up.
It's been 30 years and nobody wanted like to make your shit a movie. Like,
bro,
that shit
you wrote this
ass.
when you were 20. You're 50 now. Like,
yeah. So I don't know. So two people that got considered for the role of the nigga name was Tomas Leroy.
Oh, Thomas.
Yeah. Two people that got considered was Antonio Banderas and Hugh Jackman.
I don't know about Hugh Jackman. Antonio Banderas.
I think Hugh Jackman could have played that part, low key.
Antonio Banderas. You know who that is, right?
So, the nigga we watched.
Big Bad Desperado. Nigga, fuck you talking about?
Yeah, that nigga.
Nigga Augustine said Squid Game sat for like 30 years.
Yeah, I think I heard some shit about
That's
Squid Game
fucking
too.
Crazy. So it really don't matter. Like, it ain't necessarily that your script is ass. It's maybe niggas feel like they can't bring it to life or something.
Yeah, niggas ain't seen the
said
vision
that
in
too.
that shit. They just take the right person.
Or it might be ass pools because I think I heard, I don't know the number, but it'd be so many scripts that get like written a year and shit. But I mean, obviously you can't make everything. You know what I'm saying?
Some shit just end up turning into a play or some shit.
Nah, you can't make every fucking script that ever gets written. So I understand, like, you gotta pass up some shit.
That's why I don't understand, like, you know how difficult being a writer is, bro. Whether it's a script or a book or whatever, like maybe that shit just you spent 5 years writing some shit, getting the all the editing right, and making sure the plot is good, and that shit just don't hit.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though. You got niggas like Tommy Wiseau that write his own shit, and his script is terrible. Like, everything is terrible about this nigga.
Because his script ain't sit. Like, that nigga wrote that bitch and then went to hit record.
You know this nigga Puos? You know what we talking about?
Yeah, the nigga from that ass movie I watched.
Yeah, like,
whoa,
this
that's
nigga,
a different one.
What movie you watch, Roots?
Strange Things About the Johnsons.
Oh my god,
that's pause.
That's an ass movie, Roots.
Yeah. I would assume
I didn't see one ass in that movie, man.
I think
and I'm glad I didn't.
You say it's all who you know. How the fuck we get movies like Sharknado 3? I think that Sharknado shit started as like a joke or some shit.
Yeah, that shit got a cult following, bro. That shit like movies that niggas like movies that's so bad that them all is good.
Yeah, Kareem ass niggas.
Who else like type of niggas too? Art kind of like that too.
Yeah.
Nah, he think them movies would be like really good though. Like, he thought Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl was like a fire movie.
I'm not talking about that, bro. Too. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like Art going to go watch that Three Blind Mice movie that I posted. Like, that shit look fucking.
He went and watched that.
I think he went and started watching it because we was talking about it. Like, he'll watch shit like that.
Art is a very, I don't want to say
Killer
weird,
Sofa and shit like that. Art Ginger Dead Man.
And then I think it is like he will say like, yeah, but it's supposed to be stupid, and he'll watch it.
He'll do that, but then he'll go just watch the reviews for Deadpool Wolverine. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga?
I think he just read the spoilers before he watched it, and then regretted it.
That's the weirdest shit I've ever heard.
And then
the nigga will go out his way to go watch 3 Dead Mice, but then go watch spoilers for Deadpool Wolverine before going to see it. That's some of the most backward shit I've ever heard of, bro. It don't make fucking sense.
And look, and Also, Blake Lively and Eva Green. I don't know who Eva Green is. I know Blake Lively. They auditioned for the role of Lily. Blake Lively is Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Oh, let's look her up.
She was Lady Deadpool in the last Deadpool movie too.
She had a mask on, so that doesn't really help.
Okay. I'm just letting you know. Blake Lively is let me see who she was.
Blake Lively. All right, movies. She was in Gossip Girl. She was in It Ends With Us.
Oh, she was in The Town.
She was in If. Oh, she's been in 3 different not Deadpool, but Ryan Reynolds movies.
I think they was
Deadpool, Wolverine. She was in Green Lantern, and she was in If.
Yeah, Green Lantern for sure. Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants and shit. Like I ain't watched
She was
that.
in Accepted. I fuck with that movie.
You ever saw The Town?
The Town was fire, nigga.
Yeah.
She was in The Town.
I didn't get a chance to like watch it all the way through because I never been able to like watch it, like sit down and watch the all the way through because like some shit happened or whatever. But from what I've seen, that shit dope as fuck.
Let me see who Eva Green is. Eva. She was in Casino Royale.
That's the James Bond movie, right?
Yeah. What's that shit with the home for the peculiar children? Fuck, I can't say it. You know what I'm talking about? That bullshit.
Life of Kids from Down the Lane.
Nah. It's like no, bro. It's called that shit with the home for peculiar children, bro. I just don't know how to say that lady name.
Home of Imaginary Friends.
She was in Dark Shadows, but I ain't watched that.
Foster's Home.
And then y'all seen Dark Shadows? I think that's that Tim Burton movie.
I know a hedgehog named Shadow.
That nigga fire too.
I think it might be us.
Nigga got hover sneakers, bro.
Nigga got a gun.
Either way, them was the only 2 that auditioned. Well, not the only 2 that auditioned, but the only 2 that they said. So they might be the most lit ones. That's kind of crazy though for them to audition and then Mila Kunis get that shit and don't got to audition.
I know they feel hold.
Yeah, probably.
The nigga said Miami Dolphins coach watched The Town 6 times a week.
All right, you got any more?
I don't understand what he's talking about. Last thing. Natalie Portman, she said that it was real uncomfortable for her with all the sexually explicit scenes to film them. But the reason she really wanted to do it or she did them was because she thought that shit was part of like showing like her discovery and her evolution and shit. Like she was like a little prude bitch at first, and now the bitch starting to play with herself and she into it, she feeling it, and you kind of see her just changing on screen like as that shit go on.
Low key, that might have been what got her the Oscar.
I don't know.
Not just that by itself, but that definitely had something to do.
She did kind of snap in this whole pool. She said she wasn't top 3 in this bitch. She kind of snapped.
I'm tripping. Like, I think her character was ass, but her playing the character was crazy. I know that's a hard character to play.
Like a mentally
playing a crazy person.
Horny ass crazy bitch.
Sound like my ex bitch.
I bet.
Horny ass crazy bitch.
I don't like most bitches.
But yeah, man, that's all I got, man. Shout out Black Swan. Oscar winning movie.
Final thoughts and ratings.
Somebody else probably could have won Oscars too. Like, I guess maybe old dude didn't have that much
2010
of a role. Yeah. No, this came out when 2010.
Yeah, nigga, Leo ain't one of the best. Who won in 2010? Inception. Inception was ass or something?
Inception didn't win shit. I mean, it didn't win no Oscar.
What was Shutter Island? 2011? Gotta be.
Let's see.
Shutter Island was 2010.
So for 2010,
damn, that nigga was slapping in 2010.
These are both nominees, and well, no, I'll just say the winner. The best film was Hurt Locker. That shit.
That's some war shit.
Yeah,
with Anthony Mackie, right? I didn't see it.
Yeah,
that nigga might be one of them niggas, bro.
Sound mixing.
Anthony Mackie.
Shit, best movie of the year, right?
Yeah, but they got other
Avenger,
niggas in it too.
8 Mile. Shit.
Bro, hold on. Hurt Locker got
They got other
best
niggas in it.
You said it like
film
he the
and
main nigga though.
That's just the only nigga I remember that was on the cast.
go to the all right.
Well, the nigga got some hits, bro.
Hurt Locker for best film editing, Hurt Locker for best sound mixing.
Better
Caitlin
than fucking David Allen
Bigelow.
Greer, I can tell you that shit.
Oh, the best actress for 2010 was Sandra Bullock.
So it's not 2010, Roots. It'll be
Oh, that
2011.
shit don't count.
No, it'll be 2011
That
because
bitch just stole a nigga life. That's ass. And it didn't even happen like that.
well, she
Outta
didn't
here,
steal it.
She acted in it though.
That was stolen.
Yeah, she was fired in that hoe too,
niggas
wasn't she?
Never seen it. Niggas a beat Sandra
Best
Bullock
supporting
ass.
actress was
You never saw it?
Melissa Leo in The
You
Fighter.
think I watch fucking feel good movies? No, I don't.
Oh yeah, Natalie Portman, Black Swan, best
I
actress.
don't care about no big stupid nigga playing football.
So look,
nigga.
I got you. Watch this, Puos. So the movies for best motion picture of the year was The King's Speech. Y'all ever heard of it?
Ass.
127 hours.
Like, what's King's speech? Does Martin Luther King?
No.
Oh,
127 hours.
That's
That's
all
that
right.
shit where that nigga got like
That's
trapped,
James
right?
Franco, right?
Franco facts.
Never seen it, but I fuck with James Franco.
Is this? Yeah. That's Black Swan, Inception, The Fighter. The Kids Are All Right. I never seen The Fighter either.
It's all right.
Yeah,
Alice in Wonderland got best costume design.
I ain't done, bro. The Social Network was on that hoe. Social
That's
Network
the-
was that Mark
That's the
Zuckerberg.
MySpace shit, right?
Yeah.
Nah, Facebook.
Same shit.
Toy Story 3, True Grit, and Winter's
Toy
Bone.
Story 3 go crazy. That whole fire. That's the best one, bro.
The one that won was
look,
King's Speech.
Look what
bro.
it got. The Toy Story 3 got best animated feature.
Man,
And I
that
think it got
story
best
was
cinema,
crazy.
too.
I probably watched that again, nigga. That shit was fire.
Hey,
Yeah,
Puos,
it got best original song as well.
the King's Speech won the Oscar, and it's the story of King George the Fourth.
Who the fuck is that?
Is that fourth? No, that's six. My bad. King
Nigga
George
don't
the
know
Sixth.
Roman numerals.
Yeah, I saw the IMV. I'm dyslexic.
Are you?
No, but it's
Think that's
six.
something funny to play about, man?
I don't think I laughed.
You said you was dyslexic, like you're
I
not.
guess so.
Listen, bro, don't be claiming shit that you're not, bro.
What the fuck wrong with you, nigga?
Yeah, that was Colin Firth.
Well, how about this? How about I chase you?
You want to say that shit again?
What was you?
What's
finna say,
wrong
Luke?
with you, dog?
So Colin Firth beat out James Franco.
Pause.
Beat out
Whoa.
James Franco.
He said out, man. He say off.
That nigga crazy.
This nigga
That
tripping.
nigga said, "Whoa."
This nigga is tripping.
So Natalie Portman, she beat
got best
Jennifer
actress.
Lawrence and Nicole Kidman. And Jennifer Lawrence was in the Winter's Bone, whatever that is.
The what?
Winter's Bone.
Oh,
Are you saying
Christian-
bone or ball?
B-O-N-E.
pause.
The winner's bone?
No, just Winter Bone.
All right, bro.
Winter's Bone, yeah. Christian Bale won Best Performance by Supporting Actor.
Batman.
The Fighter. He beat out Jeremy Renner in Town.
Why are you saying beat out? Stop saying that.
Come on, bro. You wildin'.
The Fighter Fire.
The Fighter is fire.
The
Never
King's
seen
Speech won a whole bunch of awards, bro. That whole must be fire or something. Inception won
Fighter.
Best Achievement in Cinematography.
The Fighter got
something.
Mark Wahlberg in it. Who else?
Ass.
Alice in Wonderland won something that year.
Best
Costume design.
costume design.
Art Direction. Best Achievement in Art Direction. Oh, Harry Potter was nominated for that year.
Which one? Blood.
Deathly Hallows Part 1.
That was 2010? 20. It came out 2010, but
Yeah.
the Oscar was 2011.
Costume design too, like you said. Toy Story 3 won Best Music and shit. Original songs and shit. Yeah, man. 2010 was a straight year. Tron Legacy was that year. Unstoppable
Still
with
ain't seen
Denzel
it.
Washington. I'd never watch Unstoppable again.
It says.
I just don't like them type of movies, bro. I don't want to see nobody driving a train pause like for a whole movie.
That's all
So
he
you don't
did.
fuck with like speed?
He didn't even drive it. Like it was like he was trying to stop that her.
That says. How he
Speed is
stopped it?
about a bus that like can't go
Nah,
under a
that hoe
certain
was
amount of power
fire.
or whatever the
Speed
fuck.
But
was fire though.
that sound fire. Like it got a bomb on it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that
That
shit was
sound
fire.
fire. I ain't never
I
seen
think
it.
Keanu was snapping in that her.
I've never seen it.
Why
I
they
just
just
know
didn't
like
call Spider-Man to stop the train? Pause. Like that nigga.
that nigga damn near died trying to stop a train.
I mean, but he stopped it.
And I seen another Spider-Man try to like save a boat from splitting in half. He had to have Iron Man come help him.
But he did it though.
Nigga had
Yeah,
help.
man. This shit. Let's get to the final thoughts, man. Roots, it's on you.
Oh shit! I forgot to find a movie. No, I'm fucking with
Send it to me, Pools.
you. Huh?
You ain't gonna send it? All right, pause.
Whoa.
Nah, nigga.
Nigga
I got
said
you,
you ain't gonna do it.
I said you ain't gonna send it. Pause.
You want me to send him something? What's up?
Go ahead, Roots. Final thoughts.
All right. This shit, like I said, this shit. I was planning on not fucking with it because it was like about ballet and shit, and that shit had me locked in from like after the first 45 seconds. Like that shit turned the fuck up real fast, and then they built the story very well. Excuse me. I don't think I saw one bad actor or actress in this movie. The descending, what is it? Descending into madness, or whatever the fuck that shit is. That shit is always fire to me, and if they convey it right, I'm always gonna give it a good score.
Watch
And I feel
Taxi
like they did
Driver,
it
bro.
very
See if
well.
you fuck with it.
Taxi Driver.
Yeah, they call it a classic.
I heard,
I didn't fuck with it.
I heard it. I heard of that. I heard
That
of that
shit was
before.
boring as fuck to me.
But yeah, man. Like in the performances wasn't bad either. Like just like the dancing itself was not bad. Like it was, I wasn't bored watching it. You know, and like how they did the music, like in the first, I think that was one of the things I meant to mention in the like the last 30, like 20 to 30 minutes. Usually whenever the music played in the background, like when somebody was in another room and they was playing the music on the main stage or whatever, it sounded like it was far away. But once shit started picking up and everything, it's like the music was like constantly playing because like that's the state of mind of the main character. She's keeping track of like where the music is, so she know when she need to pop out or whatever the fuck. I thought that was fire too. Though Slim, you said the editing seemed kind of basic. I thought it was fire. Like the changes that they were doing and shit like that. I thought that was dope as fuck.
When I said that,
Even you said these effects look like they are practical effects that you can that anybody can do. I want to say you said something like that.
yeah, I wasn't saying that in a bad way though.
I understand you wasn't saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying I thought it was fire.
Okay.
But yeah, there was a couple of times where I kind of felt like it was dragging a little bit. So there was a couple of times where I kind of lost interest a little bit, but it picked right back up. That's probably the only reason why I'm not giving this a 10. Because other than that, I don't have a problem with this movie. So yeah, I'll say, man, like it's a lot of like high points to this movie, but I feel like I shouldn't lose interest at all if it's super up there. I'm gonna say a 9.
All right, Pools.
Fire movie. A lot of the shit Roof was saying, I agree with. I didn't want to fuck with this shit either. I was like, man, I don't even watching this bitch, ballerina nigga. What the fuck I look like? But I mean, shit, about 5. I ain't gonna say 5 minutes in, maybe 10 minutes in, I started getting invested. I was like, okay, this shit kind of. I don't even know why either. Like, I can't even remember what made me be like, I'm finna really watch this. So, like, I put my phone down for the most part and just started paying attention. Shit was fire, man. You think the dude was crazy? That nigga was fire. That
My
nigga was
bad, my
crazy.
bad, Pauls. I
Yeah,
don't
he
mean
was
to cut you
facts.
off, but I know the part where that I started to lock in whenever Beth was like in the office, like going the fuck off, like breaking shit. She was like, fuck, and like throwing shit
Oh, that
and all
was
that shit.
bad.
Pouring out. She's like, what
Oh,
the
that
fuck
was
are you looking at? And
that
walked
was
off.
Veronica
That's when I
doing
was
that
locked
shit.
in.
I think I start like a little bit before that shit. Like when that bitch, when it looked like she was pissing, standing up, and when she seen herself walk past her,
Yeah, you said something about that in the
yeah,
chat.
that's when I started watching. I was like, "What the fuck is happening, bro?" And then nigga Slim was like, "You gotta pay attention." I was like, "Fuck it, I'm finna really watch this hoe. I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a free day. I ain't got, you know what I'm saying, nothing to do today. Let me get this shit out the way." And instead of let me get this shit out the way, it became like a movie I was really fucking with. And that shit ain't happened in a while because that whole shit was ass. But this shit was
Yeah.
this shit was pretty good, man.
Yeah.
I didn't
Fucking
get
hoes.
I didn't get disinterested at all. Like after the whole, like I watched this shit straight through. It didn't feel like a 2 hour movie or however the fuck long it was. That shit fucking sped by. I was like, damn, only got like 15 minutes left. Shit was fire, bro. Reminded me a lot of Midsommar. I'm probably the only one that share that same sentiment, but I'm gonna go 8.5 is nice, man. I'm gonna go 8. Fuck it, you can go 8.5. That's cool.
Would you watch this movie with a bitch?
I mean, I don't. Maybe.
I feel like this is a movie to watch with a bitch. Like I feel like this
I
is probably not
mean,
the first
my,
one to go to.
my only problem would be like, I mean, a bitch be like, I want to watch this ballerina movie with you. And what the fuck you doing watching ballerina movies? And I'm gonna have to explain. No, it ain't really about that. It's about the black swan, the white swan, big suicide. I don't want to do all
It's
that.
too much
So,
to set up.
yeah, because I
Just
mean,
turn that hoe on, bro.
I mean, I will watch it with a bit. It's a good movie, but I'm not just ready to just watch this shit again. Like, I'll probably watch it in a few years or maybe some months. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to watch that
Okay,
shit again so fast. So that's where
gotcha.
my mind at. But I mean, yeah, I'll watch it with a bitch. Yeah. It's all right. It's cool. Yeah.
Slim, it's on you.
All right. Yeah, so I seen this movie, like I said, 2022, a couple years ago. I don't remember what made me watch it, but I had heard about it. I think I had it on one of my lists for sure, and I just had never watched it. But I don't know what made me watch it. And I think I watched the trailer, and I ain't really getting nothing from the trailer because I think I was always like, "What the fuck is this movie about?" And then when I started watching it, kind of like what y'all said, that shit kind of get real interesting like quick, and it kind of like draw you in. So like I said, like the whole building tension and shit, and then the whole hallucination shit they was doing was kind of crazy, and that the nigga was like Paul said, the nigga was fire. Pause at acting in the movie,
Honest.
like yeah, like as the instructor. And the way he was talking to this bitch and acting and trying to push this bitch and the shit that he was doing was just clean. Like it was kind of cold on some acting shit.
Mm.
So Natalie Portman too, like playing her character was fire from an acting standpoint. And Mila Kunis, like I used to like that bitch back in the day. So I give her a chance regardless, probably. And I think she did fire too in this her. Only other real character I feel like was the mom, main character like that was the mom, and she was kind of wild. Oh, Beth too, but the mom was kind of wilding. Like y'all said with that cake scene, like that started for me. I was like, yo, this bitch wilding. Like she got pissed. She finna throw this cake away, and now she back normal because the bitch said she gonna eat some cake. Like I don't know, this whole tripping. And so, yeah, I was real invested in it early on, and the more I watched it, I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. And once you get to like the last, like I said, 30 minutes, like that shit, like just back to back, like the shit just going crazy. So, yeah, I think this shit is a really fire movie. I actually forgot how fire this shit was because when I watched it, I know I liked it back then, but I forgot it was as good as it actually was, or maybe it was just better the
Great
second
movie.
time.
Pretty great.
Yeah, man. So I get this whole a 9.2, bro. This shit is one of the better movies that I've seen in a very long time too.
Damn. That's all
So
that cold?
yeah, it's kind of like what Roots was saying. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with this movie. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10. Like, oh, you know, shit, one of the most amazing movies I ever seen. But I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like, I can't think of nothing that I just don't like about it at all. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh, better than Hereditary? Sheesh.
I didn't get to rate Hereditary because I didn't rewatch it either. But Hereditary was fire. With that being said, man, final score for Black Swan is a 8.9.
Damn, I wish I would have gave it an 8.6 to make it a 9. 8.6, nigga, 9 now.
He said 8.6.
Yeah, shit.
That
Make the
shit
whole
still
9,
might be
bro.
no 9, bro.
8.7, nigga. We're gonna get it to a 9, man.
Is it a 9, Roots?
I didn't
I
redo
said
it. I didn't
9.2.
redo
You
it.
said 9.
But he said, what did he say? Hold on,
Nigga
let me
said
go back.
8.6, 8.7.
All right, so he said 8. All right. Hold on, let me see. Damn, what the fuck? Oh, there you go. 0.7. You said yours is 9.2, right?
Yeah. I kind of feel like how you feel. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with it, but I don't think it's a 10 either.
It's an 8.9. It's an 8.9. 6.666666667.
Let's round it up, bro.
KTL would have told you to round it up. I don't round. KTL would have told you to round it up.
8.8, man. That's what it is.
It's an 8.9, bro.
Why the fuck is it still an 8.9?
Oh, you giving it an 8.8. That's what you said.
That's it, though. If it don't make it this time, which it probably won't, that's it, man. No, it will. 8.8, 9. That's definitely 9. 8.8, 9, then 9.2.
You
Yeah.
moved your score up just to give it a 9?
Yeah.
You think that whole cold?
Yeah. Bro, I told you I didn't pick up my phone for like an hour and a half, bro.
What's the difference between 8.5 and 8.8?
I wanted to be a 9.
Oh, okay. This nigga's funny.
All right. 8.8 puts it at a 9.
Yeah, I ain't need no calculator for that shit. Let's go.
It's because 9 is the median, right?
Yeah, that's how I knew.
Yeah.
Said, 9, 8.8, and 9.2. That gotta be 9, right?
Keep in mind, you said 8.7 first.
He said 8.6. I mean 8.5 first.
But I wasn't thinking about
8.5, and then he said 8.7.
I was just trying to get it to a 9 until I actually started thinking about like, okay, 8.8 gotta be the right one, bro.
All right, boom. Episode 91, in which you've been doing these episodes wrong.
It's a long ass episode.
At one point, you got this as episode 92. It's really 91. But episode 91, Black Swan, it's a 9, man.
Black Swan.
I said Swan.
Oh, you just from the South and got a funny ass accent. That's all it is.
You think you act like you ain't from the South? The fuck?
I don't sound like you though.
You ain't spend enough time in Georgia, bro.
I've been gone for years, brother.
Pujols, what's the next movie, man?
Roots, I skipped 91 on this episode because last week I put 90.
Why?
So
this
one the one messed up.
I went back and fixed everything. Like even if you look at the movie channel ratings channel, like I fixed it. I went back and I fixed all that shit.
Your bitch I bang from the back. That is a spine, nigga.
You edited them?
Yes.
No, you didn't, bro.
Yes, I did. Go to the fucking page.
Bro, you edited one thing, bro. That was
I edited 3 episodes. What are you talking about?
So this is the problem that I'm seeing. Episode 88, which is not edited, was Grand Budapest Hotel. I put that. Episode 89 is not edited. It's Smoking Aces. So that means we was good right up to that point.
No. Slim.
How?
I already went back and edited this shit, bro. If you
I'm
notice,
wait.
listen,
You talking on
listen.
Discord or YouTube?
I'm talking about both Discord and YouTube.
My brother, I'm looking at the Discord, and these shit's not edited except holes.
Because I did not post them. The Smoking Aces didn't get posted originally. If you look at the timestamp, the posts are like 6 minutes or 7 minutes apart.
That's not the point.
And it's not even on the same week. I didn't post the score for Smoking Aces until a week later.
But that's not the point. The point is that the numbers was in the right order.
No, they
this
were
one
not.
just said,
I went and fixed them.
You're a bitch. I bang from the back. That is a spine, nigga.
Bruce, what you saying don't make no sense. Like episode 88.
I'm not looking for it to make sense to you. What I'm telling you
it don't make no sense at all.
10 minutes going through YouTube, fixing the fucking numbers, figuring out what numbers.
It's episodes that's missing and shit, right?
But you just said Discord, bro. I'm looking at Discord.
That is a spine, nigga.
Bro, I did not post the fucking shit in Discord until after I fixed
bro, that don't
YouTube.
matter.
And I went and fixed it. I went because again, Smoking Aces didn't get posted.
Understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm not even listening, bro.
Episode 88 was Grand Budapest Hotel. I put that.
Yep.
Ruth's saying that the next one didn't get posted, but it's still episode 89, regardless of if it got posted or not, right?
Yes.
So them numbers in the Discord was right. The numbers in the Discord was right. Right? Like they wasn't in the wrong order. Right?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever said that the Discord was wrong.
You just said both when I asked you, bro. That's why I went and looked.
Yeah, because I had to go back and find what the fucking shit was for Smoking Aces because it never got posted. Because
so you just mean like the last few weeks on Discord?
Peer pressure.
Yeah, the last. No.
I mean on
so
YouTube.
Look,
my bad.
Listen. Yeah, on YouTube because this says 92. We're not on episode 92 right now. We're on episode 91.
What I'm telling you is that's because instead of 91, I put 92 in the title, but the rest of them is right.
The rest of what on YouTube?
Yeah,
because I edited them.
But they also was right in the Discord, so you could have went off that.
Man, this shit 2 hours.
You could have went off what's on Discord, Roots. Or maybe you did. I don't know,
bro. All I'm saying is it's right now. You got 92. I'm about to fix it to 91. Boom, that's fixed, and we can move the fuck on. What's the next movie?
You could have just said that shit off camera, bro. Who else? What's episode 94, bro? Go ahead, tell us.
94? Sheesh.
KTL want us to do 2 episodes in 1 week at some point too, so we can.
Or what?
I'm not doing that.
Because he want the anniversary to be 104.
Why?
Huh?
No, he got OCD.
No.
Man, tell that nigga go play the Black Swan.
Yeah, I guess because 52 weeks in a year, so he want 2 years to be at episode 104. But we skipped a week, remember?
If it's a leap year though.
They add a day, bro, not a week.
That take away a day, right?
No, add a day.
It adds a day. February 29th. February 29th.
Oh, leap. Nah, you right.
What's the movie, bro?
Got a lot of hostility in the way you said that. So how about this? How about I chase you down in the motherfucking snow, nigga?
Listen, I don't know what that means.
Hey,
I don't know what it means.
Why you keep saying pause to like the snow? Like what?
Crazy.
What's wrong with like? That's a segue to this movie.
The snow, bro.
Bro, that mean a nigga running for, like pause, like you trying
to. Whoa.
Y'all niggas is
that nigga say you're running, Ruth.
Yeah, the nigga like I'm about to murder that nigga. You trying to get away, Paul?
Whoa.
That's what they said.
With
Will
the gun,
Smith was
though.
doing to that one nigga.
Not with a gun, bro. Like,
He said
niggas,
Will Smith was doing that to that one nigga. He said it was a murder scene in there.
If you want to do this, I got another story I want you to watch when this go off, bro. You gonna watch it?
I'm not watching nothing.
Next movie, man.
Who else was in that? Murdering Roots. It was like a
whoa.
I didn't do nothing.
Not yet. You gonna chase him down first.
In the middle of the snow, nigga.
What's the next movie?
Roots,
You
a victim, Roots.
Speaking of snow, man, it's gonna be a lot of snow, man.
Mhm.
No. I just want you to think about what we've been watching, like alien movies, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna stick to that same type of genre, but in the snow. And these type of aliens can turn into your best friend. Motherfucker that look just like you. Motherfucker that look like a dog. Motherfucker that look like shit happens. Anybody.
What? That's such a random name.
Anybody. Mother, father, anybody. Just to get close to you. Then to do you dirty, nigga. Movie is John Carpenter, I believe. The Thing. 1982, nigga. Let's go. Niggas, this movie fire, nigga. I've been meaning to fucking recommend this shit for years. Or a year.
Did they redo this movie at some point?
I wouldn't say redo. They made a prequel.
Okay. And that was prequel, so it means
2011.
Fire. I've heard about this movie a lot. I don't know anything about it.
You think Ripley's smart? You think Ripley doing some smart shit? Shout out McCready, nigga.
Hell no. I don't give a fuck. Does McCready have an airlock?
No.
All right, then. Weird.
I don't understand what you mean.
Big Bad Ripley got an airlock, and if she don't have an airlock, she gonna make one appear. Send a motherfucking alien in space.
Well, I think this nigga did some smarter shit than Ripley. But, hey, did you see Romulus yet, Roots?
Yes, I would have saw it yesterday.
Well, I think Ripley got some competition because that bitch was doing some of the smartest shit I ever seen a bitch ever do.
Talking about it, Romulus?
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit was insane.
So the Thing, pause. This movie is what Among Us was based off of.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's fire. So they on a spaceship and shit.
No, they in the motherfucking snow. And you can get chased down in the motherfucking snow. It's possible.
Listen, bro, if a motherfucker can run in snow, like running in snow is damn near as difficult as running in sand.
Nigga said you was gonna be running though.
Yeah, I heard what he said. What you repeat it for?
Look at this nigga, bro.
Look at who?
The Thing.
What's up with your mic right now?
Hey, yo. What? Yeah, that shit
Bro, it
muffled.
sound like your phone in the couch.
Sound muffled, bro.
Nah, it's good now.
Take your phone, like nigga holding his phone on his ear with his shoulder and shit. Stop doing it.
Ready to get chased by Pujols.
Yeah, I didn't hear the first half of what you said because
I said you gonna get ready to get chased by Pujols.
It's still fucked up on the first half, bro. Stop doing whatever the fuck you doing.
You heard that, Pujols?
Yeah, but he not lying. It was fucked up on the first half.
Yeah, you heard it.
Hey, let's get out of here, man. 2 hours, man. Sure, ridiculous.
Shout out to Flash.
I don't know what that means.
That movie was that episode was
2 hours. Okay.
What the hell is this?
Detective music, man. Real Rap Coalition, man.
In a trench coat with a tank smoking over the body.
Like, comment, subscribe. Join the Discord. Link in the description.
This nigga is a motherfucking hoe, nigga. Chase you down in the motherfucking snow, nigga.
Roots talking about no.